Greetings, travelers. Welcome to my table. We've got quite a story for you today, so why don't you pull up a chair and stay a while.
Okie dokie.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
I kind of like this backstory.
Oh god.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so the rest of us at this point have met up back at the tavern as usual.
I do need to speak with Cal for a moment.
Ooh. Spicy.
Okay.
I'm currently talking to, probably took my, human upstairs.
You're a human. Oh my god. I want my own human.
Oh, but yeah, this is, by the way, I think this is after I pay, Snelly 50 for the ring that helps me out in battle. Don't forget to add that.
I think I already did last week.
Okay. Just so she's just like, here, money. Snelly's like, cool.
I'm not turning down money ever.
And no, it's just more of like, hey, this has kept my ass alive. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can probably make more stuff like that, but cooler.
Cool. As long as on fancier rings, we got it.
Did you not use your necklace as well?
Huh?
Did you use your necklace?
Well, I didn't need to.
Yeah. Need never
But
arose.
I never went down, and I was not in pitch darkness. So I was
very
going to.
brightly lit arena.
Yeah. So, no, I have it just in case. She kind of alternates between, but she knew she was going to battle, so she was going to, fuck around with the whole like, ha, you can't put me down. Ha, you can't put me down.
So, I'm currently talking to the human and discussing about his ear thing and telling him we probably need to figure a way at how to deal with, we need to make it where your ears are convincing or something like that. And you can do it two ways. Make them scarred so you look like your ears were cut off by someone. Or something else. And I'm discussing this to the human and finding out his if he has any solutions. What the hell was that?
Oh, manga. Manga.
No, it's fun.
Do people still read those manga books now? Still?
Hell yeah.
I'm reading one right now.
Which one you're reading of?
Hey, focus.
We went over
You
this
should be
before.
focusing right now.
Y'all can talk about that any other day of the week. Any other day.
I'm waiting for Cal.
Okay. Well, anyways, how much did Cal give me last time?
200.
Okay.
You fucking one-upper. Oh wait, no, is that for
I was about to say, it
an
was
item?
payment for my sword.
So,
I think he paid up
Cal,
front.
since you are the person to speak with the human, what is, like, you heard what I said about talking about the ear thing.
What now?
I want to know what's I want to know what Charlie's opinion on how to deal with the ear thing, and talked about how, like, maybe making it look like a scar or something like that. Like your ears were removed by something.
He is utterly terrified. Got a nat 1 on that.
You got a nat 1?
He probably also has a moment where he thinks about what happened to his neck, and it's like, not again.
Well,
Something like that.
we got the meat problem taken care of. The problem is there's a place that we really want to go, and it involves not having anything on.
Well, Cal can put him to sleep for up to 8 hours. That's a thing that can happen.
Wait, we're taking the human to the hot spring? Really?
We don't have to. Just knock him out and leave him here.
I like that idea.
Yep.
But what happens
just
if
I'm not
someone,
put
here.
him to sleep and
What?
slide him under the bed.
what happens if someone comes into the room?
No one should be going to the room.
He's just an unconscious person in a bed.
Pretty normal for me.
Tuck him in if you feel like it.
I noticed him freaking out, and like he's probably sitting down. I'm like, put my hand on his lap. I laugh and just like, calm. Don't worry, I don't want to hurt you. Like you remind me too much of my other master. That's why.
Okay then.
I'm not very good with this.
Not good at role-playing in a role-playing game.
Well, the thing is, I'm good at role playing when in text.
Yeah, it takes practice.
Yeah, when I'm talking, I get very nervous, like stage fright.
Yeah. Oh God. But it takes practice. You're with friends here, so it's okay.
Yeah. Thorn purposely typing.
Okay, Thorn, don't ruin it, dude.
Yeah,
We're
man,
happy
what
you're
the
here.
fuck? I'm happy. Like, come on, man. Also, that's a very loud keyboard.
Yeah. With
So, Cal,
Yeah,
can I speak with you for a moment?
sure.
So, you remember that thing that I'm supposed to be making? There's a slight problem.
Problem?
Well, you see, I was going through the notes as I was making it, and I realized I don't have one of the ingredients that I would need to make it, and I can't exactly buy it with money. And I don't think we can find one.
And what would that be?
A vengeful spirit.
You never know.
We can always go back to that place.
But I
with all
mean,
the dead humans.
I can still make a magical sword for you. And you could pretty much use it however you want. So you could essentially use it the same way but it would just be a normal magical weapon. Or if you trust me, I can make something really awesome out of this. It'll just cost just a little bit more money.
Above the table, what do you mean?
Above the are you in character above the table?
No, out of character.
Okay, out of character. Snelly's not exactly comfortable making this weapon for you anymore. After she's had some time to think about what she's making and the memories, and also there is the fact that she doesn't have that ingredient. But as I was going through the catalog of things, the sword that does necrotic damage and heals the wielder would work really well on a great sword. It would heal you for a lot while you're fighting, and I could put silver on it as well.
We could do that. How much more do you need?
About 500 gold.
500 total, or in addition to the 200 I already gave you?
In addition to the 200, because I'm actually taking off the markup for like what I would normally make for the profit because of the you're not getting what you want for like what you originally ordered. So I'll make it at cost for you.
Yeah, okay, I'll pay for that.
Okay.
Use a shitload of money.
I just made 600 gold last night.
Lucky shit word.
Shoulda can.
Yeah, no. If I can get that hold of that bag of platinum. I'll get my color fixed. What would be like,
And my-
out of
Okay.
curiosity, if I get the bracelet, the headband around, could you enchant the headband to relay speech? Like, the fuck is that noise? Ah, fucking crickets. I got a cricket from my window. So what I was thinking last night, having my character, having Charlie.
So I just wanted to watch the video, see if he was explaining that at all. And
Okay.
he did it.
Basically, I wanted him like he can understand us, but I want to have something with like the messaging thing, like the little wristbands that you give us, something like that, so he can talk to us in our minds.
So you're
Because
literally asking for a helmet telepathy. That's a rare item.
I thought
Yeah.
messaging is the one.
Message, if he doesn't
Yeah.
speak our language, it's useless.
Oh,
Yeah. You want telepathy, which has no language barrier.
It's just you instantly know what they're thinking.
that's is that the expensive one? How much is that?
I think that's one of her 1K products.
I think so, actually.
Fuck. Why do they have to make such shit? It's so expensive.
It's a magic item.
Ah.
Why does my Ferrari cost so much? It's a car.
If only we had something. Well, I was thinking of having like how many magical tune items that we can have on Ursa.
3 with the exclusion of Snelly, who can have 4.
Okay, so I was thinking of having a 2 magical items on him, like one with messaging and the one where he can be able to understand what we're saying.
So then we'd play that by familiar rules, where it counts as
Yeah.
your attuned items.
That will.
Throw a big bomb out there for Arn as well.
Seriously?
Ow! What the fuck? Seriously?
Excuse me a moment.
What?
You burped in the bloody mic.
I'm like a foot away.
You're extremely maxed for me.
Yeah, I can turn my volume down.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Mr. Sassy Pants.
Also, do you like the headband I have in the pictures and art?
Looks like Naruto.
I was thinking of something like that.
Autistic Naruto right there, boys.
Yep. Our guy is going to be an artistic Naruto guy.
Okay, so on a relevant note, I think now's a good time for Tort to show up.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. Sup, bitches?
This is gonna come in.
Who?
No,
Yeah,
it's
they-
you are.
Downstairs.
No,
Oh my God.
So-
it'd be so funny because it'd be like, everyone's like, "Who are you?"
Aw.
It's only
Yeah,
been a
give me
week.
that. Oh, by the way, I have my, fuck, what is it? My thong back.
No,
Yeah,
what happened to your
I lost
pants?
all my clothes.
What, you're just wearing your thong now?
Yeah, I lost my
Do
kid
you
as
have
well.
one of those banana hammock
No,
things?
no.
No, sadly, no. I just have my thong, my old thong that has like dirt and like cum stains all on it.
Nala, who's mid-eating, she looks up like, dude, Well, first of all, where's your clothes?
Lost them. I didn't purposely do it. It's all an accident. I
How
promise.
did you lose them?
Here, let me tell you. Let me tell you
Oh.
all the story.
She's like, don't touch me.
Okay, I just got sent banana, whatever that is. Okay, and never send me that again.
So, question: you're wearing what now?
Only a
It's
thong.
straight thong, a
He's
black
wearing
thong.
his thong. He lost all his clothes, even his trench coat.
Oh my
What
God.
about your money? You have that?
Oh no, I have all that. It's stored like in my thong.
Wait, what happened to the nice clothes I bought you?
Gone.
What'd you do with them?
I didn't do anything with. I did nothing. It wasn't my fault.
She glares at him.
You lost them, is what you did, right?
I think he lost them in a bet. Oh wait.
You know
wrong
how
place.
expensive those were?
I'm sorry, but listen, y'all will understand just a little time. All right. So what happened?
He lost them in a gambling bet.
I wish.
I'm sure he'd tell you if you let him explain.
So, the night before the war, I was planning on staying with you guys. I promise.
I'm going downstairs right now.
Okay.
Anyway.
So
Oh, I see him as like, oh.
I was
what's
gonna
your
go
name
with you guys. I promise. But then I just randomly stumbled across a local brothel. You know.
Oh no.
I just happened to. You know, it was all an accident. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened, right? I don't know how it popped up. But then it turned out the girl I was mid smash was a succubus.
Oh my god!
So then I was trapped there for who knows how long. How long has it been?
About a week.
Almost 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, I was trapped that long. But then I figured out the way to leave. I just fucked them all till they got tired. Just
Now let's just holding her hand. Yes.
just like that.
Yes.
And
I'm not
they got
sure
tired.
how.
And they ran out of business.
I feel like this has a lot of.
I'm starting to feel like this is a tall tale.
No.
Or in his case.
Is he bullshitting me?
My Discord is about to crash.
Here's
I'm
not.
not. So yeah, they ran out of business because they weren't tight anymore, and yeah, I escaped. And now I'm here. Ah. Oh, but they took all my clothes.
Nala just like is not even looking at him. She just like pushes her plate away and goes,
You got close there.
Good luck.
first of all, first things first. You walked in town with your thong.
Hey, remember that's how it used to be. I just had a trench coat.
Yeah, a trench coat actually helped you. Oh my.
Yeah, can we go get another trench coat? Is that possible?
Dude.
So, I made something for you while you were gone.
Oh, is it clothes?
Kind of.
Sort of, but I don't think it'll help this situation. And she'll just like do that hand gesture where she gestures to all of you.
Thanks, Snelly. What possible thing you have that's gonna help?
I
Sorry,
will
I
pull
forgot
out
everything.
the goggles of night.
Ooh.
Remember,
Did I have
we
zoom on it? Can I like zoom in?
No.
no, but it'll help you see in the dark. Remember, we talked about this, and
Alright, this works. I can see tons of panties.
yeah. So, you still have your 200 gold, right?
Give me a second. Let's make sure that wasn't stolen.
Wait, where? Please tell me you have a bag.
Oh yeah, I have all my stuff. I just lost all my clothes. But yeah, I do have my two.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, awesome. Well, if we can make that exchange now,
Yeah. Here
And-
you go.
there you go. You
I
now
just
have the
ran
goggles
out
of.
my thong and hand it to you. Enjoy.
This is.
Thanks, bro. I'm just gonna like let you drop the coins into my pouch. Just like I'm not touching that. Not right now.
You guys hear me?
I'll wash
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, welcome back.
I put all in the
Yeah,
pouch
just
but
just
one,
like force update on me.
and then I throw the other one at you.
So what happened? What's going on?
Okay.
Snelly gave him the goggles of night that she made, and he paid her. And Nala's now going. Now, who lost her appetite listening to the story is now going to get up. And
I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
he got seduced by a succubus at a brothel and was stuck there for 2 weeks. And apparently, the only way he could get out was to smash everyone and then leave. So, guess they were too tired.
I bet you tell one that's probably a fake ass lie. And
No,
you basically...
I 22 insided it. DM says it's true. So Nala, who's trying not to think of this whole situation, is just going to get up and go, okay, let's go get you some clothes. You're not
By the way, is there a doctor anywhere?
Let's get you
Yeah,
clothes.
Don't want to know.
So,
And then we can
you
worry
should,
about that.
yeah, you
Alright,
should
alright.
test for STD.
I'll test for anything and everything that guy could have
You
got.
might have some demonic shit after that week.
Dear
Ooh.
gods.
Maybe I
Okay.
get some powers.
She just like...
Laser penis.
I'm like, no, not like that. Hold on, let's see if she has
It's
anything.
like the John Burkhardt thing.
She goes, Snelly, can I borrow your cape? I'll buy you a new one. I don't want him walking around like this.
What color's the cape?
All right, fine.
What
It's
color?
I forgot what color is my cape.
Make it black.
What's going on?
Oh, hey.
well, I'm trying to get a cape from Snelly. I'm gonna buy her a new one.
All right.
And-
So,
I'll give you my cloak.
Okay. She throws the cloak on.
see. Now,
Thorn.
I remember you guys talking about a hot spring.
We'll get there. We're dealing with this
I-
situation now.
Yeah, well, yes, I know, but I was just wondering if you could somehow help me with my human thing, and
You're keeping your pet in that room.
Yeah, we're knocking him out. We're drugging him.
we're not bringing him with us.
No. The
I
wax-
don't steal things.
That's a loss of
okay?
pussy for me. It's a loss of pussy.
The she goes, the wax will melt off. It's too hot in there.
True.
I'm too hot.
But I was gonna make we need to figure out make a backstory so he can.
He just
So-
stays in the room. You don't. No one's gonna ask questions.
Yeah,
We can get a body bag.
we can just tell the innkeeper to not go in that room because he's.
No.
You don't
he
even have to tell him that. That won't bother him.
He stays
Yeah.
in the room. No one's
Just
gonna.
put do not disturb. Done.
Anyway,
Out of curiosity, is there a bathroom in that?
If
in
it
that
makes
room?
you feel any better, I will put a fucking arcane lock on your door. Okay?
That'd be very.
Nobody's
That would be very,
But the only person going in through that door is you. He can't come out. Nobody else can come in. Just you.
Unless they know
Okay.
how to break the lock.
Yeah.
Which can't even be done with lockpicks, so.
And when we're done here and we leave, I'll have to like dispel the lock or something if I can. Can I?
It
But
can.
no,
Think
you
of a
could.
second level spell.
What you can do is just leave it open and leave it on there and just just for the hell of
Ruin
it.
this guy's business.
You just have to knock down the door. But anyway, so she wraps Thorn and Thwart. Fucking
Also, I'd like to swing by that fashion place if
Well,
you're planning to go.
we gotta go there anyway to dress this kid. So
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's currently rather late at night. As we're
Oh,
all
is
just
it?
coming back
How old's
from
my
the
character?
arena.
Hold on. I want to fix it. Oh,
Hold
So
Hold
we stay here for tonight and then head there tomorrow.
wait, how late is it? The
Well,
general
the
store
f-
not open for some
The
simple.
fight
robes?
started at like 8 at night.
Ah, fuck, right. Okay, never mind. Well,
So-
wear that until tomorrow, and then we'll go early morning to get your clothes.
So it's nighttime right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Alright.
here's Maria, I'm gonna need 25 gold.
From me?
Yep, because this is your lock. You're
Pricey person.
providing. No, this is the materials. You're providing the materials for this spell. This is your lock. I need 25 gold.
Hey, I
See if
did
I
know that.
have 25 gold.
I don't take platinum, just the gold. Because the gold is the material.
One second.
Well, she's doing that. Kel's gonna grab Tort.
25.
What are you doing?
Yeah, 25.
I'm scared. I've already been through this multiple times. What's happening?
Cal's hands start glowing, and all of a sudden, you don't feel the effects of any diseases that might be on you.
Oh, dude, you're the best. But wait, what if I had a flame penis?
No,
It's gone.
no, it's
God
not.
I just
damn it.
cured every disease you have.
Oh, I could have had the best weapon in the game. I mean, the best weapon here.
So, out of character, real quick. Did he take paladin levels? Because that's
I
pretty
did.
cool. Hey.
All right, I give
Lay
you
on
25
hands. I
gold.
can burn 5 points to
Okay.
cure all diseases and poisons. Currently
Just
affecting a
like-
person.
Right in front of you, I start grinding the gold to dust.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I use my tools to do it, but then I'll use it on your door. So we'll take it upstairs.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah. So is it like the next day, or everyone's going to bed or something like that?
I think I need some rest without sex for a while.
I'm really glad you got out your system for the night.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta worry about anything.
Move him here.
I'm gonna
fucking good.
go day.
All right, y'all good in there? Because nobody's coming through this door except Maria. That's it.
Hold on. Let me just.
So he's stuck in here. You're gonna have to bring food up to him. And water.
Yeah, and a bucket.
I forgot which room is mine. Do I have a room?
Yeah, it's.
Here's the
Right
phone
mouse.
on the right.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
sharing one with Snelly since Maria has the human pet, and Nala's not all cool with that. So
Out of curiosity, is the human is Charlie in the same bed as me?
Of course.
If you want him to be.
Or you could just knock him out now.
Yeah. I don't want him sleeping on the floor. Give him some dignity.
yeah, share in a bed
Yeah.
like a pet. Nala's gonna roll out her bedroll.
Nala is getting jealous?
No, I'm not. No.
Not even a little bit.
This is equivalent of like your roommate adopting like a flea-ridden like cat or dog, and you're just like, no. No, thank you. That's a mm-mm. So
No, I thought you were getting jealous that the guy is with me.
no.
Sorry.
No, you want that danger noodle around you, you know. Be my guest. But
It sounds like
I
you're getting jealous.
yeah, you wish, dude. I'm jealous that he gets to sleep in the bed, and I'm, he's not on the floor, but where he belongs.
We can take turns. You can sleep on the bed and whatever.
You sure?
I think you can sleep
Yeah.
on the bed, and you can, and Snelly can sleep at the edge of like between your legs.
No.
That sounds extremely wrong as I said
Yeah.
it. I am so sorry.
You mean to say Snelly can sleep at the foot of the bed like she's the pet? Because she's so small.
Yes, that's what I was trying to
See,
say.
that one was said a lot.
Oh my god. Oh.
GG, my dude. Holy shit.
I shouldn't be drinking this early in the morning.
Oh no.
Morning.
Well, that explains it.
Anyway, it's up to
Oh.
Snelly.
Yeah, we can alternate. I'm totally fine with that because it's only fair.
Thank you. You just seasoned, Nala be like,
Hey, out of curiosity, where is your dog, Snelly?
he's outside.
Badron, he stays in the stables with the horses because he's as big as they are, if not bigger.
I think he intimidates all the horses.
No, he just kind of sits there.
It was probably
He's
scary
a
the
good
first
boy.
day, but then because of how horses are, they were like, "Yeah, this is fine."
Just
One of
normal.
them has a crush on him.
What's up with you and crushes?
Not everything needs to be in love.
Correction.
No. Lord, no. See, we're gonna play a couple sessions. We're gonna find out he has PTSD from his little brothel escapades. Escapades. That's the
Whole
word.
different person.
Dear.
So yeah, that's basically what's going on. He should be moved to the bed if he could. I have a token for him. So
Okay.
all right. Next day.
And assumably we're gonna skip to the next morning. Cal's gonna spend the night working on his poison, so that we can knock this human out for 8 hours. Or kill him.
This.
It'll do one or the other.
Please don't kill my friend.
Well, it's designed to knock people out. Cal doesn't know how it would affect a human.
Well, if it has the label of knock people out, we should be fine. Should being the operative word.
It technically says knock a creature out, but
Oh, well, there you go. Then, yikes.
humans are considered creatures too.
Yeah, but they're the small kind. That's gonna be a bigger ouch.
You know, the funny thing, I can't move the human. The one NPC that we have on our list, and you want to kill him. What, having at least several people. Six NPCs, and then we have a 7th NPC. No. 6 players and 1 NPC. Yeah. Cannot talk today. Wait, what about the wizard? Is he has his own room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually
Right there.
stays in that other room, but he gets up earlier than everybody else.
Yeah. Him and Kel are like the early risers.
Hey, I can move him.
Yeah, just adjust that. Yeah, Cal's not so much an early riser as he doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah, so like what's the point like staying in a room? It's like
Yeah.
I'm
Why-
already awake.
Why am I paying for room if I could sit in this chair all night for free and work on shit?
The barkeep probably really likes you because you're the only person to talk to during the early morning shift.
Probably.
Everyone else is either drunk or just not there. It's too early.
Yeah. Is it out of curiosity? Is the barkeep a female or a dude?
I never
Intrigue.
specified for this bar.
Shall we specify?
It's a dude.
Okay.
Hey, out of curiosity, after finally having a chance to feel like a female, would you be able to? Are you feeling mixed emotions?
Somewhat.
He's not thinking about it. Poor Cal.
Cal doesn't know how to feel.
He's still a baby.
He is only 3.
Aww.
All right, Snelly's
I'm
back.
out.
But for a creature that could technically
So-
live for all of eternity.
So I would tell him that I will be back. Tell him I love the human. And I go downstairs and wait, before I do that, I need to tell him about the magical door bullshit. And then said like there's a place we're going. We'll be back. Don't worry.
Drifting.
So I will head downstairs and I will also like get him his food. So how much that will be?
1 gold. And Cal will
both,
hand you the 1 gold each. And Cal will hand you the poison
Okay.
and instruct you that he has to inhale it for it to work.
Inhale?
Yep, he has to breathe it in.
Oh, so I can't put it in the food?
Nope. I looked, couldn't find a One that needed to be ingested that has this effect.
Just put it in his
Alright.
inhaler.
I could make him be magically dead for the next 3 days, but I don't think we want that.
Yeah. I'd be very fucking
What
pissed.
are you talking about? It'd be very convenient.
What if we need to leave in the next 3 days? I don't want to carry him.
Oh, fair. Oh man, okay. So after a little bit, Nala's gonna get up all ready and she's gonna look
Right,
over.
I take the food and go back up, and I give him the food, and also I have the I tell him it's something quite important, and he has to inhale this as I give him a vial.
As he willingly inhales it, he doesn't get to make the save, and he drops to the ground unconscious.
I try to drag him to the bed.
Make a strength check on that one.
It,
He is double your size. Ain't no
Oops.
way you're getting him on the bed like that.
No. Well, shit. No one else can get in here. I just basically get some pillows and then put his head underneath, and then put a blanket on, and then I leave.
Just deal with that concussion you got from hitting the ground later.
He's knocked out either way. It's all fine.
Is he like bloodied and stuff? Wait.
No. You basically just had the appearance of fainting.
Damn, that's some strong ass shit.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for the next 8 hours.
All right. Then I run back. It's like, wow, that stuff works.
Yeah,
Can you make more of that shit?
I can.
How much does that stuff cost for the ingredients?
Runs me about 100 gold for each batch.
Yeah. Can we like make it in a powder mist so if you chuck it at someone and it explodes, they inhale that shit?
It is a gas already.
Yeah. We need to use that more often.
I've literally used it 2 sessions in a row.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
It's the same
It's
poison
probably
I
not-
used last night at the arena.
No, I was probably not there.
Speaking of, I mean, at least Cal's finally getting able to use his poisons.
So
Yeah.
let's head out, and I would really want to get jump in a hot spring. I don't know about you.
Well, that would be
Yeah.
improper etiquette.
ooh. Cal, since when do you know anything about hot springs?
I was saying that above the table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Maria, you should know better than jump into a hot spring.
But no, it's a physical.
Yeah,
Ne-
we know. We're just messing
Never
with
mind. Anyway, we should wait. How many times have you guys been in a hot spring?
you. Nala's heard of them.
Cal's been a couple times. Relaxation's
been-
not a huge thing for him.
My
Arn's
my
been a
master
couple
told me
times
about
to Cave City.
my master told me about hot springs and how the
Of course he
proper way to
did.
bathe.
Well, first we gotta get Thwart some clothes, and then
Yeah.
we can worry about all that about going to the hot springs. So, Thwart, you ready?
I have seen so many things.
The succubus came to my dreams last night. Nightmares.
You can see me like inhaling a piece of bread.
What?
Oh,
Eating,
okay.
like, I guess you're hungry then.
Yeah.
I was about to say, did the bard pick up the thaumaturgy and just made like a vacuum clean sound while eating bread? That'd be a good meme.
No. Well, I have my name on where the
Oh,
what are they called? The little our icons on the bottom of the screen all has except for John, of course.
I don't see anybody's and I don't have it. So
No, icons. Oh, you have that turned off?
You know, you can
I
make it
just put it
small
as
and you
name,
can see
like-
everyone's icon.
You should just put it to name.
Oh.
Also,
I
if
see.
you,
My
if you
bad.
go to chat, and you see as, you see the as thing, and the arrow key pointing down. If you click on that and go click to the name of your character, you can.
Well, no, I just figured out what people were talking about. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm slow.
We all
I
have
think I
our
meant the actual tokens. I'm like,
we all
oh,
have
yeah.
our names and the names of our characters.
Yeah.
well, now I do. There you go.
You can see me change my token.
Well, yeah, it's just sometimes I type something into the role that's not as the character or as my familiar.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I'll put it in parentheses. This is fair.
Oh.
But, all right.
I
So
just changed it to my character's name, but my real name is Gold.
right. So
Like
everyone ready to
Master.
go?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if you want to do a scene, but now let's just gonna go. Get him a nice outfit. Get him a common outfit, and make sure it fits him.
You can find some for about 5 gold.
So it's probably not as fancy as the first fucking outfit she got him, but it's something that we go into a nicer establishment that he can wear.
You see him walking, and everyone's eyebrows are
You
raised.
can see me jumping around like hot spring, hot spring, hot spring.
Yes, yes. We gotta get your little brother his clothes first.
Oh, also, we need to get the. I want to get this headband.
Bless you.
Good zoom tight.
Now
Bless
you're just
you.
showing off.
Ow.
I like that. Now you're just showing off.
Ow.
After the
My
second
chest.
time, I just stopped saying it.
I've known to sneeze at least 20 times.
Oof.
You say that every week.
Especially when I.
By the
Right.
time we leave, he's gonna wake up.
Oh. So, yeah. So let's head out.
Yeah, we got you clothes, Thort.
Thank you.
We got 8 hours to have some fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a mother who just left her kid at daycare.
Oof.
Yeah. so like that, huh?
Yeah, but Thwart, just for record, you have fine and common clothes.
That will have to be edited, but thank you.
I was wondering, is there like a spell where you could, you know what? I'm gonna wait until I get my meme book
Mm-hmm.
because I know in
You're
that
gonna wait
I know in
potentially
that
the entire
book has,
campaign to make a joke.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, one of the things I have is since it's one of those troll books, it's basically it has the power to give you like animal features or change your species.
You do realize it's a spell you can learn at like 5th level, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, hot spring?
That's break.
That's great.
Hot
Yeah. I also like to get.
That's brag.
I show you a sketch of what I was looking for the
For to who?
for the guy where the earmuffs.
Wait. No, you gotta be specific. What guy? We went to the clothing store or the tiefling it.
Yeah, I went to when we go to the headband for
Charlie.
Charlie. Bleh. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Oh, so you're showing the tiefling girl how to if now you got me going. Jeez. You want the tiefling girl to make earmuffs for Charlie.
yeah, it's like the headband with the like earmuff thing.
Yes. So, DM, can the girl do it?
She's a seamstress, so it's within her realm of possibility that she could make it, but it's not something she usually makes, so it'd take a little bit longer than normal.
Okay, how long?
How long?
Couple days.
Oh, good. Yeah. How about a beanie? Do they have beanies for sale already? Even though it's a fucking cave, maybe someone likes beanies around here. It's a style, right?
Probably not.
Damn.
Since winter's not really a thing here, they don't really have woolen caps.
Is there
I hope
similar?
I hope the idea for her to create these will become in fashion. Like all of a sudden, everyone wears them here. It's like, oh, this is a great ideal. Trademark it.
She
Do
doesn't
we have to
really
pay
make
for that?
hats.
Oh, is there a hat salesman?
Probably
No.
not.
Do we
So
have
just
to
gonna have
pay
to
for
deal with
this?
it.
There's
For
no
the
real need for any kind of hat here.
Do we have to pay for the fucking hot spring, or can we just walk in?
Getting there.
Uh,
I keep getting cut off for hat reasons.
sorry. Who's that?
Okay, so as you enter the building, you are greeted by the person you assume to be the host. He is a tiny, scaled reptilian man with a bird-like beak.
He's a kappa?
Above the table, yes. On the table, you have no idea.
Oh, I probably would know about kappas.
No, you don't.
Japanese culture, bitch.
Just because your master knew it doesn't mean he taught you literally everything.
Oh no.
Nala's gonna
I
like
guess.
look at him curiously, like, huh? I
What's
bet.
BCRCU?
Well, real quick, DM, you got me curious, but I know, or at least you know where I come from, since
History check?
I'm just gonna follow Nala.
Yeah. I am excited. You see my eyes like sparkle looking around at this place.
Yeah, you know what they are. At least
just
in the
curious
general,
where they generally come from. That's the only
Yeah,
question I
like,
want to ask.
general sense of what this creature is.
They're known to be like the water spirits, basically.
Yeah, we don't need a full diagram.
Oh.
Well,
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
just,
Nala's
Sorry.
gonna lead the way and approach the desk. Is that what I'm assuming here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's
I run up there and I slightly crawl up, like with the sparkles in my eyes.
good morning or afternoon. What is that time? Is it
It's morning.
morning? This is my first time here, honestly. So we would like to try out the hot springs. Everyone do, however it's said.
Are you all one group?
She looks over at Cal like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Yes, we're all one group.
yeah.
Are we all together?
Yes.
Yes, we're all together.
And how many
Everyone
rooms
here.
will you be needing? There are 3 available
wait,
right
is
now.
Snelly with us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's.
I'm following Nala around. Like,
Oh, I don't.
She just didn't
Uh,
move open.
Wait,
Thorn.
can I roll stealth and pretend I'm not here?
Why?
I will throw a sling at you, dude.
1, money. 2, other.
Now it's got everyone
You,
covered.
you know, if
it's
you
the
get
other
caught,
that bothers
uh,
us.
you know, if you get caught, we're not going to mark you as.
He knows.
with
He knows
us.
the rules.
You would not ruin this for me.
But anyway, are you guys honestly surprised? Come on now. Anyway,
No.
DM, are you gonna let him stealth or not?
No. There's no real point.
But yeah, so she goes, I guess 2?
Okay. And would you like the use of the public or the private baths?
Private, please.
Okay.
Oh.
And would you like in-room bar service?
Ooh.
Out of curiosity, how much would this rack up to?
Getting there.
Sure, yeah. That'd be interesting.
Okay, so your total comes to 150 gold.
Oh, easy. Nala's gonna pay.
Then he hands over the 2 room keys and tells the party that dinner is served in the dining hall at 6.
All
And
right,
if you
all
need
day
any
hot spring.
further assistance, you can come to him or his attendant.
Okay, and you said 150.
And he
Alrighty.
hopes that you have a pleasant stay.
Thank you. And so, is there like a rule board anywhere? No, it's like, how do you do this? Where's our rooms?
We'll just take the 2 on the left for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, how far is this?
This
Where?
room's, you mean, like, which rooms? Like the top ones, right here?
These 2.
So she's gonna go around.
I'm trying to find. All right. This room?
Longest way possible to get. Good job.
Wait, are these changing rooms or are they just hangout rooms?
How are you guys?
Those are
So
sleeping rooms.
males on this side, females on this side.
Yeah. Oh, sleeping rooms. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Hence the reason why it has the tatami floor and bedrolls.
Well, it looks like hay. So.
Also, I would like to go up to him and it's like, you know, like what species are you? I was wondering. I've never seen your kind before.
What are these rolls tonight? That's none of your business.
Oh. My master told me about this type of thing, and I always wanted to do it.
Nala's gonna put her stuff down in the room, and is there like rules somewhere? She goes, looks back, like, okay, so what do we do now?
I walk in and do the same.
Cal's just gonna stand here having a moral quandary for a while.
Nala's gonna poke her head out and be like, hey,
Poor Cal.
hey, what's going on here? What are we doing now? Oh my god. She's just like, she like glances down, sees Thwart like probably in a towel, and she's like, okay, I should be used to this by now. But having clothes on him longer than an hour would be a miracle. But anyway, Cal, what are we doing here? Is we just changing, or there's no rules boards in here? I thought there would be some rules lying around.
I didn't write them down above the table. It's just like general rules for like that'd be similar to a swimming pool, but
Yeah.
like general don't be a dick to other people kind of deal.
What is the rules of Murray is gonna just follow the no clothes policy.
Nala's going. By the way, Thwart, the door's open because Nala's talking to Cal. She has her head sticking out. That's why she looked down and saw you, and she's like, "Oh my god."
See what he's doing is he's knocking anyways.
I'm sitting there like I am almost removed one of my my top. I look at Cal. I'm like, not Cal. Thornton. And I'm like, pull out. I pull up my crossbow.
She's not gonna let Thwart in the room. Thwart, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. She goes, so we just change into our bathing suits? Yeah, okay. And or
you see me with a towel? Like, I have no bathing suit, just a towel over me.
well, first time Nala's gonna be a little more modest, and she's going to close the door on peeking Thwart.
Yeah.
And she goes, all right, well, just so happened to bring my bathing suit. Look at that magic.
I
We're
look
just
at you
at
with,
a
like,
tailor shop, so
like
you could have
confused-
picked something up there.
I look at you like
Right.
my head is tilted and looking at you like with the raised eyebrows. Like, I don't think you're supposed to be wearing that. Oh, but okay.
Well, there's no rules written, so, and with little Mr. Pervert, she looks at the door.
The lock clicks open. You beat the DC
Yeah.
for it.
Hey,
She goes and locks it again.
I am within.
No, you're not. She pushes you out.
I gotta go.
We can- All right. You
She
should
locks.
get. Yeah. Anyway, so let's head to the bath first. Hey, which
Alright.
one's the males and which one's the females?
They're not gender specific.
Oh.
So that's the reason why she was asking around. She's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So
Follow me.
Can I drill?
You know, you can always ask the guy in charge of this.
I don't
place,
think you
know
have
that, right?
anything that could drill a hole.
Are these wooden walls?
well, I did tell the guy that I was new, so shit. He just was like, "Have fun, okay." So Snelly, you in a suit? Cause I'm in a suit.
I'm in a suit.
We in a suit. We going. We
Yeah,
following.
I'll grab
I'm
the
the
towel,
only
too.
one that has like a towel around me. That's it.
Do you think a dagger could drill a hole in this wall?
Oh my God, Thorn! What the fuck?
If you have
You
about
know-
2 weeks to kill,
God damn it!
No, it's like
I have a crowbar.
So the moment you guys come in here is like, all right. So basically, you guys have to wash yourself. There's probably shampoo here.
You two should probably go first because I'm like covered in soot and everything. Like I'm
so we-
really dirty.
someone needs to keep out for Thor.
Is there a lock on this door?
Yes.
I'll keep an eye out for
it's a
Thor,
washroom.
and
Why
I'll
wouldn't there be one?
I'll hold a dagger up to his face if he peeks
Yeah.
through the door.
I basically
Knock,
drop.
knock.
You just
I
see
crack
me.
open the door, I see you two, I shove a dagger in your face. Like not like threateningly, like get out and then I shove
You see me drop, and I'm nude.
Girl, this is nothing new. She comes from a circus full of other actors and
Yeah.
whatnot. So being in the
Dozens of
nude,
people getting changed in the same room.
yeah. So she's
Yeah.
like, okay.
So basically, I will wash myself like proper.
Oof. Again, you beat the DC.
What happened?
You rolled
Damn.
these tools again.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I got thieves tools too.
She's trying to log him back. Thieves 2 more. Let's go. Roll it.
Jesus Christ.
A thief war. Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
21.
Let's go.
damn it.
Let's go, Preston.
That-
Wait, how did... Still he has an 11 modifier? It's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am very proficient with
He
tools.
gave up. He surrendered. Awesome.
I love to see, like, we hear, the rumbling or the tools, and she's like fucking, and then she goes and like relocks it. So they're just like,
Yeah. I specifically jam it in a way that I can undo it, but he can't undo what I did from his side of the door.
Basically, you use your tinkering skill to disassemble the lock from inside.
that is
Yeah.
too funny.
Also, while you're still in, I will also move in the from behind you and then wash your back.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also slight massage.
I'm sorry, this little fucking kobold trying to massage a dragonborn's back. Good attempt.
A lot of scraping sounds coming from over there.
Only her lower back is even getting remotely wet.
But anyway, so now it's gonna wash up with assistance of not Snelly. Jesus, sorry, I was looking at your character. Maria, and then she gets back in her suit and goes, "All right, your turn, Snelly."
Yes. Come
All
here.
right.
Let us wash you.
Okay, as soon as I step in, you can see like the charcoal just floating away
Damn.
from me.
You weren't kidding.
And the soot starts coming off. So
Instantly turns the water black.
yeah, by the time I got the water's black.
It's good that we washed up.
Yeah. I also help clean.
Yeah, that could not be good for the body, like at all. It's great for the
Thanks.
pores, but other things it would not be good for at all.
Yeah. You're now. We can see some color in your hair.
Wow, it's a lot brighter than I thought.
Yeah.
Jeez, girl. That's funny.
It was like reddish red.
No, it's hot pink.
Alright, so, yeah, after that. Wait, is that the place we're going?
Yeah, the one with the divider is the private rooms.
Yeah.
Fort, you don't do that.
What side is going on? Yeah, we should. Alright, we move over to this right here.
Alright, so is this just a typical hot spring?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
How tall's the wall?
How tall are you?
Oh, God damn it.
3 feet.
I
No,
am
I think he's the smallest.
3'8".
Oh yeah, you're the tallest halfling in the world.
You never did explain what you wanted to explain before we all went in.
Why?
I was talking to Kai. You said you
So-
had
so
wanted to
how-
divide it, but you never said it in character.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes, I did. What do you mean?
You said that
What
about
do you
the
mean?
rooms.
Oh, well, yeah. This is fine. This is the private one, so she
How
saw
tall's the wall?
pervert go in the other room, so she assumed this one is hers.
Yeah.
Is it like, can I climb it? I got acrobats.
Well, we're not naked, so.
I mean,
Hey.
Maria.
Maria is. Like, I have my towel, but it basically I left it at the pool. It's just like I'm soaking in it.
I'm gonna like swim little laps. 'cause
Hold
I'm
up, hold
short.
up, hold up, hold up.
Also, before we came in here, I probably tied your hair up into a bow.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, your hair is not allowed to touch the water.
Okay. I'm still swimming.
All right.
And Nala's gonna settle in and be like, it's not very hot, but it'll work.
Well, comparatively to you, it's not very hot. To
No,
everyone else, it
exactly.
feels like their entire body feels like that first sip of coffee in the morning.
So, hey, wait. Your little pet can see through you can look through your pet's eyes, right?
Shh.
Oh,
Is this like a question towards Arn? I'm sorry.
Well,
off the table.
Oh, I mean, technically, although I don't think anyone knows, except for... Yeah, I don't think anyone knows. He's never said.
weren't you relaying information back to
Well, that's
Kai
through
and Maria?
telepathy. And let me also specify he was using telepathy with that, because he didn't exactly want to be blind to his surroundings.
Yeah. So basically,
I mean, he can communicate with it, but nobody knows that it,
It's not
like...
really a thing you can learn how to do.
out of curiosity, looking at this wall, how tall is it?
It is roughly 10 feet tall.
God damn it.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's...
Do we hear a splash?
Yeah, because he slides back down the wall and slams back into the water.
They're gonna get kicked out.
Is there a dude on top?
Not currently.
God damn it, Blush! You hit a natural one and you knocked yourself out.
Yeah,
So,
Cal's
yeah.
just going to be sitting by the edge of the water soaking a bit.
I don't get what the point of this is, but okay.
More or less the same of
Doesn't
what
give
Arn's
his-
doing, he's just enjoying the water.
I just want to see the reaction. What's Thorn's planning to do? Oh no! Did we? Hey, Sally, did we lock that door?
No one
Nope.
said that they did.
Nala just looks over and goes and glares at him and goes, "What are you doing?"
Um,
I look over like, oh.
Enjoying the view.
No, it's just like other side.
Have you ever heard of a term called pack tactics?
No.
No, Jesus, Snelly, god damn it. Nala,
You got Snelly on your mind.
Nala slowly stands up and then cracks her knuckles like, really? You'll be losing your view in a minute if you don't get out.
I like how you get out of the water.
Alright. Let's see if this is the day I can actually grapple your little ass. Here we go. Oh, you want to see a view, huh?
I love my own bed.
There you go.
So is your cat not joining us?
It's a fucking giant robot.
No,
Wait,
Not robot.
talking
I was talking
about
about.
musket.
I mean, she could. It's just. I
Oh,
mean,
it's a
she wasn't
she?
gonna.
She's a cat.
Yeah.
It's like, bring
I
the
don't
cat
know.
here.
Do you invite her? Because I mean, otherwise she just stays out there.
Nala's looking right at the door, just so you know. So unless you figure out another way to get through, she's going to see you, regardless of how quiet you are.
I'm gonna need musket.
Would you have to roll perception?
No, I'm staring right at the door. I wouldn't need perception unless he, like...
Well, there's
Turn
a lot of
into-
there's probably a lot of fog in here.
It's steamy.
I'm gonna need
Steamy
musket
to
as a
the point where
distraction.
Cal is semi-transparent at this point. He blends in with all fog, even if it's not his.
Do we have to roll perception if he does sneak in this room?
It'd be hard to fucking miss him if he walks through a door people are staring at.
Everyone is lined up just there at the door. Oof.
I splash Nella.
Nala
God
goes,
damn
hey!
it.
The door's not locked, dude. Or did we
Okay,
lock it?
good.
You
It's
still
not
haven't
locked.
locked it, even
See
after
what
it
he's
was
doing?
mentioned
He's
the
just
first time.
locking it. So it seems like he's going away.
Yeah, I'm locking it, so I'm gone now.
Big brain plays.
And Nala goes, hey, I don't think we were supposed to splash.
No, not really.
No. I poke you.
Yes.
Just you can see like I'm currently the only thing is like over is like my eyes and my mouth, and I'm like at the bottom of the water looking at you. Poke.
She goes and, like, takes two fingers and, like, pokes her head and then makes her go underwater. Like, it just, whoop, and then lets go.
I don't come back up.
Oh, well. Maybe she breathes underwater, Sally? Who knows?
No telling.
Swims over here, pokes you.
Oh my God.
Pops back up like a shark.
The point of this was to relax. I remember watching Mr. Pervert trying to mess with the door.
Poke. Pokey poke.
Well, go poke Snelly.
Swims over. Just
Swimming laps. I just got tired.
I'm surprised that the other guys are not joining in. Out of curious, is there other people here instead of us?
Well,
There
this
are a
is
few
a
other
private
people
room.
around, but we're in the private room, so...
I know, but I was wondering if Thorn was going to look around.
Totally forgot to put the music on.
I like the music.
Nala's gonna get up again and walk and dry up a little bit, and then she's going to stride over and grab.
What save do I have to do?
PvP initiate.
You can make an
If she-
acrobatics check, which you're probably good
If
at.
she's grappling, then it's strength or dexterity.
And I do
How do you know that he's doing something if the door's closed?
because he
It's
opened
open.
it. And is it strength or athletics for me?
Strength.
God fucking damn it!
and I ran away.
Always the squirrely little fucker. He gets away.
He's the only little shit I can't hit.
Out of
Grab-
I
curiosity,
just looked at the two of you doing that and kind of meows in confusion towards Nala.
Wait, hold up.
She pets it. Then goes, shuts the door and locks it.
Hold up.
Oh, I was gonna hand motion the little one to come in.
I didn't think cats like water.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's
I
fun.
mean, she'll walk over if you're inviting her.
Well, Nala's gonna open the door and look at the cat and like be like, "You want to come in?"
Yes.
Just kind of looks in. She looks up at you and will take a step forward. She looks confused, but because it's the first time Musket's seeing a spring.
I waved to it and motioned to come to me.
Well,
Let
Nala's
them-
blocking the door and get on my spot.
Are we allowed to bring our things in here?
You can probably sneak it in.
I want to try to do that. See if I can go get my things.
I want- I
Things. You
want
put a finger in the.
Gonna work and relax at the same time.
So you're not gonna try it again? To climb to stay over the wall?
No, he's just gonna keep trying to open the door.
No, I'm waiting for Snapper.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do you want to lock the door behind me or no? Or just wait for me to come back?
I'll just wait.
Kel, are you
Okay.
planning to climb the wall as well?
Cal
Do I
can
have
just
to sneak-
instantly be on top of the wall if he wants to.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sneak so they don't see me going to get my things and then bring them back. So I'm gonna have to try to stealth.
Good luck.
Cal's gonna call out to the other two. Do you guys want some cover over there?
Some cover?
Yeah.
Oof.
Make it real hard to see on that side.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. He's gonna mist walk up to the center top of the wall. He's
Out of
not wearing
curiosity,
anything, by the way.
Is this like males and females on this side, and is there other people here?
This is
This is
this
a
part's
private one. You paid
This is-
extra for the
this-
private
This
side.
is private. Oh, these are private too?
I feel
No,
like
the
given
other
how
two
the
are both
tokens-
public.
Yeah, I feel like how the tokens just moved. We're about to hear a Snelly scream from the other side of the map because 24 stealth and 8 stealth, dude.
And
Well, she's
Cal's-
not.
Yes, I'm sorry.
While I'm gathering my things, did I notice him walk by me?
You, perception check. He rolled a
Yeah.
fucking 24.
Yeah. Yeah.
I motioned the cat to join me.
Oh, what's up with these?
Somehow
11s?
you didn't see him run past you and hide under the bedroll.
He did.
Yeah, I was too
Naruto
busy
spring.
grabbing my things, and I'm gonna like try to sneak back out. This time with my thing.
Door mysteriously closed.
Yeah, Cal's gonna assume a meditational pose and release his cloaking mist, dropping 30 feet of... Or is it 30 or 20?
Yeah,
Do I
30-foot radius sphere of mist.
I
Do
start,
I need to re-roll?
I grab hold of the cat and
For
start
stealth,
petting it.
yeah.
I didn't catch it. You said, Maria, what'd you say?
Yeah, I'll pass.
I grab hold of the cat and pet it while I'm still in the water.
Okay.
The cat is now wet.
So what's the
The cat is
visibility
now
here?
confused even more.
Give me a second.
I'm not submerging. It's like its head is about the above the water.
Was the door locked behind Snelly?
Yes.
Not yet. I had to put my things down first.
It is equivalent to dim light.
Now I've locked it.
So I see this little shit coming in the door.
Do you see him? Roll perception.
It's dim lit.
I've got my
Yeah.
things. I'm gonna aim my crossbow at him.
Oh,
So,
What are
so
you
yeah,
doing?
roll it.
Snelly feels that a wind can yeet
Hey,
past
she's
her.
Nala raised the alarm.
Dives in the water.
Christ.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What do you
Sure.
want, Khan?
It looks like we're gonna kill Thorn today.
What does he think he's doing?
Trying to be perverted, as usual. Hey, Cal, can you see him from up there?
Cal can. Cal can sense anything within his mist.
I don't actually want to shoot him.
So, I let go of the cat, and then I'm like, Swimmer's like, really? What are you doing?
I wouldn't go near him if I were you.
What? And he like turns out. What do you think he's planning to do?
He was at a brothel for 2 weeks. What do you think?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention about the whole thing. I don't know what a brothel is.
I was trained in this
What's the
situation.
actual hell is going on?
You're bad. That's what's going on. No, you actually
Trying to
did
explain
everything you
D&D
do.
to people who are not part of D&D. Know the struggle, dude. She goes, Cal, can you fish him out of there?
No.
Alright.
Why are you on their side?
See if Cal can make this good.
Because he actually was been with a female in the female's body.
God damn.
Oh my god.
I get advantage on
Moment.
strength checks till I pull a 9. What the fuck?
Alright, just kind of like, probably watching Cal leave, just like, oh, alright, I guess.
So I'm guessing I
More
get
for me.
away.
You
But you
pull
still have to
Cal
roll the
off.
save.
What save am I rolling
You pull
deck?
Cal off the wall, and then he falls into the water.
God damn it.
Swim.
He's such a little...
Hey Maria, can you back up a bit?
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
Cal casts Shopping and Grasp on the water.
Wait.
You can't hit civilians.
Ah, he's next to
Cal
me.
has a negative moral compass.
So,
Wait, I'm in the water.
yeah, we're all in the water.
Yeah, it only spread to a 20-foot radius, which he was in. That's why I told Maria to back up.
Why are you next to me, Cal? And
That's Tor.
Thorn.
Let's see how
Okay,
much
Tor.
damage he takes.
Wait,
What, are you planning to capture, put me in a hostage or situation kind of thing?
No, he's technically right here. He's just
Am I
moving
over here?
around a whole lot. Yeah.
So yeah, you take 4 lightning damage from that. Doubled since you're in water.
So you get zapped.
I got zapped.
Hey, Thor,
Yes.
how would you like something to drink?
What you talking about?
I stand up from the water and look at him. It's like, really? Why are you doing
what,
this?
what kind of drink we talking about?
I pull out the alchemy jug. Well.
This is at all.
Well, take your pick. What would you like?
What's here? Describe everything.
Okay, well, I can pretty much guarantee any liquid to pour out of this jug.
Any liquid.
Almost any liquid.
Any liquid?
How about
Not
As I
any.
look at you-
There's a list. But if I say one of them, I'm gonna put the jug down,
Sake?
and then
How about sake?
well, there's. Alright, mind you, I've put the jug down on so it doesn't
Tell me
make
what
it.
happened.
I can make. You know what? I'm gonna
You're gonna
make.
stay in the
I'm-
bath.
I know what I'm gonna do. Thor,
Real quick.
you
Mike,
can
send you a
you can
message and
stay here
Yeah, I saw it.
if you drink everything, the entirety of this jug, and
Rock, paper, scissors.
if you drink the entirety of this jug, you can stay in this room.
Is there a way to make me immune
I
to
touch,
effect?
I touch the jug and say sake.
No,
Is there a way to
It's
make
mine.
me immune to effects?
Unless you're a
Do what?
dwarf.
Ah, damn it.
Out of curiosity, can this jug make elixir that can gender bend him?
No.
No. Okay,
It's
look,
got
there's a
very
set list on
specific-
here.
Yeah. There's
Out
a-
of
Yeah, it's
character.
very
knock me
specific.
out.
I'm going to make beer, okay? Beer. And
Here's
I've
not
just
that
told...
much alcohol.
Listen.
Hang on. Yeah. There, with each liquid on the list is a quantity. Now, Thwart, if you want to stay in this room, you're gonna have to drink the entirety of this jug. It's full of beer. This jug appears to have it's like a 1 gallon jug. Okay? If you drink all of this beer, you can stay in here.
You know what? Challenge accepted.
Alright, you proceed to drink 4 gallons of beer. Because it's gonna produce that much.
I think some con saves need to be done.
Yeah. At least a few.
So,
So let's roll the first
wanna-
one.
-1 modifier.
Oh, shit.
That is an unnatural 1. As soon as you start drinking this, you hit the ground.
okay, he can stay. He's unconscious.
Damn, he's lightweight.
Wait, do I have any conscience?
Nope, you are out.
Out
that was
of
dragon's
curiosity,
blood mead.
That's some good
Yeah.
beer.
Now, I just want to ask you, Thorn. Now, you
He's
know
knocked
the
out.
correct reasons of the Japanese culture and how it's like iterative. So, are you not wearing your thong? Out of
I
curiosity,
am naked.
Yeah, he mentioned
All
that
right.
earlier.
my face is after realizing he is butt naked. My face
My
is extremely red,
unconscious
and I
body
duck
rolls
under
next
the
to
water.
you. My unconscious body rolls next to you.
Nope.
So
nope,
you're
nope,
in the
nope.
water unconscious.
Floating. But I have floaties on.
We'll turn him face up, so that way he can
No,
still
I'm not
breathe.
looking
I was
at
say, do you really want him face up?
I mean-
Nala is going to like pick him up like by the shoulders,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
lay
just drag
him
him.
on, like drag him over here, and then like lay a towel over him. I'm dealing with that today.
Yeah, you can just see Maria's like super red face, like no tomorrow, and she's like under the water and she's causing a slight steam.
Yeah, it's steam in this room that's already steamy and misty.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be a bird.
Thank
So-
you. Thank you. I'm a genius.
Snelly says, no, god damn it, Snelly.
Eh.
Nala is going to look over at Snelly after positioning Thwart in the corner with a towel over him and go like, well, that's one way to do it.
Hey, there you go. Everyone gets what they want. He stays in the girls' room, and the girls don't have to worry about him.
Also, can you move your token? So can I have some of that stuff?
Yeah, there's plenty left over. He didn't even drink it all. So we can drink beer while we're over here.
Oh, I paid for the alcohol here. We're going to get some legit alcohol.
Well, this is good beer, and there's plenty of it.
Okay, you should have said that
Besides,
before.
this is
I-
all we're gonna have today, because like it won't make anything else until.
Sake
Oh.
has actually more alcohol content than beer.
Yes, yes
Okay,
it is.
but sake is not on the list of things to create in this jug, and there's no reference to tell me how much it actually makes if it were to make it. It might make 8 ounces of sake. Okay, so we're
Basically,
going with the list.
basically, the way it works is any liquid you put into the alchemy jug, it can then create. And I think it creates 1 gallon of any liquid added in this way.
Hold on.
All right.
It
when we
has-
get
That
the
might be a
sake, we're gonna
homebrew,
pour it in
but
the
we're
jug.
going with that from now on.
Yeah. We're gonna stick it in the jug when we get this sake.
Yeah, speaking of which, she's like, wait, I fucking ordered some some alcohol. Where is that?
It's room service, basically.
Well, how do we get room service?
Go back to our room.
Call for the
Uh,
attendant. And he
Oh, we
brings it
can't
to you.
drink in here?
Yeah, there's no drinking in the springs.
Damn.
They're all about keeping that mineral balance perfect.
Fair. Well, anyway.
Aaron, you've been quiet.
Yeah, I've also been on the other side by myself.
He's over here by himself most of this time.
Are you using your little pet senses and stuff?
No.
Oh.
He's not a perv.
Also,
He's a
I will say for flavor, I don't believe this is how it is, but I want to make this a mechanic if that's okay, Mike. If I do use my pet's familiars, the eyes kind of glimmer a little bit.
I think that's one of the things that it mentions in the description
Does it?
anyway.
Well, if it didn't, I think that makes sense. So,
Yeah.
if it ever does and you find out in post, you can call him out on it.
I
I
am
know
now.
Aaron's eyes are supposed to change when he does it, but I don't know if the familiars do too.
Yeah. I'm currently petting it now, still in the water.
It looks a little more afraid of the water than initially because at one point lightning went through the water, but since it being pet in the water was okay before, it's okay with it now. It's wary.
Yeah.
Alert.
It's Twart's
too adorable.
unconscious. Cal's gonna take the opportunity to drop his mist. It's not needed anymore.
Thanks, Cal.
No problem.
Now it's finally going to relax. She just leans her head back and is like, yes.
Is he face down on the ground now?
Well, not face down. He's like positioned, like so if he throws up, he won't choke on it.
Probably front body on the floor and face to the side.
Probably got
Yeah.
a towel tucked under his head to keep it stuck there.
Yeah, and yeah, Maria is like slowly squeezing the cat because the memory keeps popping in her head.
Sorry, he just randomly.
Don't kill the cat.
Yeah, are you just smothering poor Musket?
It's like my face is extremely red. It's like
Nala looks over. Are you alright? Is it too hot for here for you?
I shake my head no.
Well, you better loosen up though. You look like that you're strangling the cat.
Oh, I realized and looked down. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
She kind of like looks over at Thor and then looks back at her. Oh, you just noticed he was naked.
Nods. Yes. Face gets more red.
But you're naked.
It's a little different seeing from, I guess, she's never seen a naked man.
Actually,
Yeah, I'll say Maria saw the naked human, so.
yeah, my master taught me everything to know about this type of culture. So even so that we bathe together.
So why you shy of seeing Thwart?
Do you like him?
Oh.
I straight up, my blood stops, looks over at you, just like, and then raises up a finger. Don't you dare!
The cat looks over at Silly
Thor
and
and
Nala
Maria
and looks amused.
sitting in the...
Mm-hmm. Nala just smirks. She's like, uh-huh, okay.
My unconscious
I then looked at your spoon as I look at you and look at your spoon and like, and I calmed.
Wait, what?
I calmed down
Thank you
and
for rephrasing.
then starts blushing again after thinking of something else.
All right.
Awkward moments, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very awkward.
Nala goes, well, I'm not too unfazed by it. You know, where I come from, it's people change all the time, and
Change?
yeah, costumes and such.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like the guys are intentionally trying to show off or anything like that, but it's kind of was normalized. You know, you didn't make a big deal of it, but you did see something, but they did try to
like
keep
any
it
of them?
private.
you just do you like any of them?
The guys? No, they were chill. not all of them were my age or, you know, interesting to look at, but they're skilled.
So you didn't date any of them?
My dad would have murdered them. He's a tad protective. A little overprotective. But, yeah, I mean, some of them are, you know, had crushes here and there when you hang out with the same group of people for most of your life. You know, you don't get to choice, you don't get to choose. But, it didn't go anywhere. Like I said, my dad was a bit serious on the whole no dating scene for a little while. And all the guys were scared of my dad, so you know, can't do much with that.
So, what was your dad like? Like, what does he do?
My dad, my father, he's more of, he helps with manual labor, and he helps my mother with whatever task she needs to get done. She helps with the equipment, so he helps move things around and gets things set up. And you know, he's pretty much the intimidating bodyguard, so if any perverts like Ford over there get involved or try to sneak into the back rooms, he kicks their ass, pretty much. It's pretty fun to watch.
I never really knew my father. My mother was
What a dark turn of events, Jesus Christ.
yeah, my
That's how kobolds
my mother
are.
was
Once you're born, you're just basically put into a room and you are raised by the village.
yeah. My mother was a slaver. Was put in slavery, and she escaped, and then joined my people. I was unique from the rest, and more interested in music instruments than most. So they kicked me out because I was driving everyone insane with music, or well, me plucking at the strings.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah. That's when I came across the. I survived a couple years, and then when I met Master, he basically helped me out, taught me how to become a bard.
Well, it's good that you found someone then. I guess as long as you've been around with him, that he was a pretty decent guy for a human.
He was a very strange one. He always talked about his where he used to live, a world away from this one.
No, it kind of looks a little like okay, but you'll take your word on it.
He called it Japan.
Japan. That's a weird name.
Yeah, and it's basically the same culture like this is from. As I point around the place.
Huh. Okay. That's funny how that works.
Yeah. He says he also had a dream of mech robots, but I have no idea what he meant about that.
Mech
You
robots?
say is 15 feet away from you is Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she notices. She's like, Cal, what are you doing up there? Get back on your side.
I was sitting here the whole time. I had to be closer to you to release my mist.
Yeah, well.
That sounds so wrong for some weird reason.
Anyway.
Oh god.
He goes, well, if you're here, who? Aaron.
This being yelled over the wall.
I mean,
Cause
we might as well he's dressed, right?
Aaron, yes. That's
Oh, well, I mean,
Are you
he might
new?
as well.
I just want to.
So-
Do you have like spin trunks on, or are you completely new?
Well, okay, look, so almost all of us are on this side. We might as well all be over here. Maria, are you gonna like freak out if Aaron comes over here? Cause like I know you're naked.
Yeah, I'm. I'm okay if I stay close to him.
As long as you stay
What?
under the water, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm in the water. My head is like halfway submerged.
All right, Aaron, come over here. You poor soul.
I at this point I did let go of the cat, and also
Thank
I wonder
you.
if the cat is swimming around.
You have the blessings of the women.
So, question, like, the voices carry over the wall pretty easy?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
been heard. Yeah, you have
Okay.
heard.
It's
us
like
talk to
open
you.
air.
Alright, and then, okay, call over. Alright, give me a moment. He'll start to get up and make his way to the other side.
Out of curiosity, do you have a bathing suit on?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a bathing suit on.
Well, it's probably the equivalent of, like, just large boxers, but then again, that is what a male bathing suit tends to be like.
Pretty much.
I thought you'd be like more traditional and wear nothing but like
Well, he is traditional, but traditional tribal, not traditional Japan. There's a difference.
yeah.
Anyway,
I'll jump off the wall.
there we go.
Yeah,
Now we're a party.
You cannonball.
Just walking, I
You
just
really
like
want a
in the water right
250
there.
pound
Why
robot
not?
doing a cannonball in 4 feet of water?
Poor Thwart. It's
I
not
could
a...
probably do a cannonball in 4 feet. I'm not.
Probably.
I'll be like the Ant-Man drip though.
Nala acknowledges Aaron and goes, "Sorry about that. I forgot that Cal was sitting out there, so."
That's fine.
Everyone is here. There's like we're now discussing about our characters' pasts.
Oh, alright.
Well, pass. I mean, mine's still going. I mean, you were just talking about how... Well, she just noticed that Thor's naked. So we were talking about our experiences and how I'm not too phased by it, since when I growing up with performers and whatnot, once in a while you do see something that you probably don't want to see.
I will like. What kind of performance do you do? Did you do like what Thorn was at like earlier?
She was going to give you like... You mean a brothel?
Yeah.
No, brothels
Wow.
where women sell their bodies.
Oh, I didn't know
Not
that.
necessarily women, but
Okay, I'm
Whatever your
sorry.
tea
Let
is.
me be equal here.
Where people sell their bodies.
Bodies, exactly. Excuse me.
Yeah, I like. Oh, so that's what it meant. That would explain why my master was going to those places.
Yeah. But no, not like that. I'm actually from the Elementa circus, and they go around mostly in this land to different towns and whatnot and perform. And we're a pretty big circus. We got musicians, we got regular performers and acrobats.
I don't think I've ever been to a circus.
Well, it's pretty fun. If right now they're heading towards what's that town?
The town that we go to?
No. DM, what's
They-
the name of
Did
that?
they ever go to that town we go to?
No.
Oh.
Say what?
give me a second.
You're
Alright, Thorn, I'm just like, are these the theme tags?
Quadaspe is where they're headed.
Yeah. That place. But I don't think they've been to Sintra for a little while. They've kind of gone between this land and the water city yonder, because I can't remember city names.
I would love.
But
I would love to see you perform.
yeah, I used to help my mom. She, the leader of the musicians, Pyra, she would put on the best music, and we usually just play the background music for the performers and the dancers and the tumblers, etc.
I have a question. Would we ever meet up with your family?
If we run into them, yeah. I'm not, the point of being out here isn't to run back to them, you know what I mean?
No,
Unless
no. I'm feeling we're probably gonna bump into them one day.
she shrugs. Possibly. I mean, I forgot her name. Onyx. Onyx, who's the kind of the leader of the whole thing, ringleader, is she makes the decision of where to go, and maybe one day she'll come around Santra, and she does. Then you guys get all free access pass into the circus.
Yeah, maybe you're that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you'll love them. Pyra, you'd probably love Pyra. She loves to put on parades, and she's really friendly. She can be a little bit sometimes.
Do you have any kobolds that are with you guys?
I don't know. Do we have kobolds? We didn't. I only fill out the main cast. She goes, yeah. There's some little. I think there's last I heard, a new bunch of little kobolds joined. Not too many, maybe 3 or 4 that work in the performance section.
She becomes excited.
Yeah, I think they do a little tumbling act. It's kind of cute. I didn't get to know them before I left, but.
So, what about you guys? What are your families are like?
Dead, very dead.
Just there's Cal sitting with his.
Ooh, that's a fucking mood.
Yeah, he's just sitting there with a straight face, like dead, just dead.
And
I was like,
you're like, oh. Boy.
Right. Something happened with the rival clan, right?
Yeah. They came while I was out on mission, wiped out my clan.
So I hear that.
Yeah.
What about you, Sally?
Yeah, Snelly,
What?
you're from that elf tree place, right? I haven't been there yet. How is it? What? Actually, I've been wondering about that. Like, oh shit, forgot the question. It's one of those things. Yeah, tell us about where are you? But you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have a lot of siblings, actually.
Really? How many do you have?
I lost count. I'm sorry. But there's a lot of us.
Do they all have pink hair?
No, we all have different colored hair. Thanks to one of my sisters.
Oh, is it dyed?
Yeah, it's kind of like a magical perma dye thing.
Oh.
It kind of helps to tell us all apart too.
Damn, are they all sisters or brothers? Do you have brothers too?
Both. I got brothers and sisters.
Damn.
I have a feeling we're gonna meet up with them one day.
Are you the oldest?
That would be awesome. Oh no, I'm not the oldest. But I'm probably in the upper middle child area.
Good lords.
There's a lot of them.
Damn. Okay, and I thought me having 2 brothers was a lot.
Well, no. Well, yeah, my parents always wanted a big family, so yeah, they made it happen.
If I'm correct, I think my mother told me I was the only child for her.
Technically speaking, Cal has at least 12 siblings.
Yeah.
Are they all dead?
They're all different models.
The weird thing about it is kobolds have this thing where if they're all the kobold eggs are grouped up together. For some odd reason my mother didn't want me to do that. But when we have this thing where if one of our leader tribes die, the egg that first comes out will be placed on the side and then panthered because we believe in reincarnation. And then when it hatches, that child or that kobold will be proper.
Pampered.
Yeah, pampered. Bleh.
Paupered is the exact opposite of pampered.
Sorry. I'm. Powerade makes my mouth weird.
So, were you assumed reincarnated leader, or?
No, just my mother wanted me separate from everyone else. I have a feeling it's probably one of those things that, like, before she became free, she wanted me away from everyone else because something else. I don't know. Never really found out why.
Do you miss your group?
The people?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Well,
There's
maybe you can go visit them again.
I hardly believe that.
Hey.
I heard it was. I heard rumors of a couple years ago, a group of adventure parties wiped out a kobold tribe in that direction.
Ooh.
Yeah, left no survivors.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's weird because they were a peaceful race. They had
Well, maybe
had
something was started and they got maybe we're not so peaceful.
Yeah, they had a deal with the village nearby where they help with making sure they keep the goblins down. So, quite lovely.
Well, she looks over at Aaron. Aaron, how about you? You told me a little bit about your family, but do you have any siblings?
I have a sister. Yeah, didn't take the magic.
What? You glitched
That might-
out, man.
Did it cut out for you guys? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, I have a sister, although she didn't really take to the magics the way I did.
What'd you do?
Well, back home, we have a lot more of tribal, somewhat barbaric people. Proper fighters as well. Anything from knights to samurai. The works. But she was much more of a fight with the bare essentials, and that was pretty much as literal as it can get. She would punch people to death.
Damn. I can respect that. If I was that strong, I would probably do that too. But,
She definitely was a bit of a inspiration for me to get a bit stronger. When I was younger, wasn't nearly as strong as I am today.
I feel that. The older brother that you guys met, he's pretty physical, and he's always was trying to, like, try out his strength on everyone. Obviously, my dad kicked his ass, so, so he usually picked on me or my other brother, and after a little bit, I learned how to get stronger too, and was able to keep up with him. But he always learned a new move or two after a week or so to throw me off. But it was good training. My other brother was more into the magics, so every time forgot his name. The physical one came around. He just usually scampered away and didn't want to deal with him. For twins, they didn't really get along all that well.
I can definitely see that back home, it's basically a survival of the fittest kind of culture. Basically, you're looked at for your strength, and me being more of a caster type, I definitely had a hill to climb. But hey, that's why most of my magic enhances my physical abilities rather than just me throwing magic willy-nilly.
Mm. So magic isn't too common, huh?
That's pretty rare, actually, unless you're a dabbler in some wizardry. I think I'm probably one of the few clerks that any of us really have. But that's why you saw me having so much fun the other day with the arena. Oh, it reminded me of home.
Yeah, it kind of had that feel too. My father used to challenge all three of us at the same time, and that last boss was a little bit like that. But oh my, I think either my father was holding back, but that guy hurt. But we worked well together. I like that. It was a nice team building experience. For our melee fighters, anyway.
Oops, I logged out. Fuck.
Welcome back.
Shit. I accidentally pressed the wrong button and accidentally logged out from Roll20. Fuck.
But since we're talking about a bit of our past, I'm sure you guys caught a little bit of a hint of it the other day, but I'm one of the, well, I'm a child of one of the reigning lords from Snowspire Coast.
Well, I knew that.
I don't really
so.
talk about it, so. Well, mainly for everyone else here. I'm sure I haven't exactly explained that to Snelly or Maria.
Or Cal, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, did you see the thing that I put in art?
Mm-hmm.
You put something in there?
It's just a collar.
Oh.
One of my DMs confused that with a very lewd object.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it already is.
Thinking
It's a slave collar.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, okay, we want to treat him equal, but yeah, treat him like a pet. Okay. But she goes,
I think it's funny how the person with this backstory of slavery is trying to make a slave out of a human now.
ooh.
I'm not making a slave a human. I was just wanted to trade something. Never mind.
Doesn't know what she wants to do with a human now.
But yeah, so, shit, I was going to say. What was the last thing you said? You were...
I was explaining that, back home it's, things are, like, very, kind of, like, fight-oriented, and the arena was definitely a bit of a... It felt like home.
And then you told him that you are a child
I
of
came
the
from
Lord.
nobility, and, I haven't explained that to the group as a whole, so I figured I'd put that on the table.
Yeah, she goes, oh. Yeah, nobility. Well, I hope that really works out, though. Oh, how did he go with the king, by the way? The king's alright, right?
How was that?
It was fine from what I can tell, and DM, like, how well did the negotiations go? Because I was hoping to play out the end of it, but we never got to that.
They went well. Like, you managed to arrange a trade route between here and Snowspire.
Alright.
Cool. We can actually take a road easier to your home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna help us become a more proper country because, well, needless to say, we're pretty small and to the side compared to everywhere else.
But how did the king look? Was he still looking ill, or?
He looked relatively fine, actually. I didn't notice any problems.
How odd. If only Snelly and Kel lasted a little longer and figured out what was going on back there.
Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked on that.
Well, to be fair, like off the table, they did go down there and they got to like the end of a little cavern. And at least Muskie was looking for secret passageways. We couldn't find anything.
Not gonna lie, yeah, we didn't see any other way out, and also we did kind of get our ass kicked because it was just the two of us. We came out fine, but
Not like Nala would have made any difference. She would have only had a dagger.
I mean, you could have taken one of Aaron's weapons. He brought both of them.
Oh, true. Well, shit. Anyway, she goes, well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. But I'm glad it worked out, though.
You know, the magics we saw down there were pretty interesting. Hopefully one day I can understand that a bit more. Can give you a bit more of an answer to what was going on.
Any ideas of how and what we were planning to do with Now, I would like, since we're here, and I don't think no one's watching us, if they are, they're probably going to get crossbow in the face. But I was wondering to talk about the our lovely human thing before we go any further.
Yeah, what are we going to do with the human? Maria?
I like that picture.
That's very us right now.
Yes. Basically.
I found that like 3
so,
weeks ago and just remembered it existed.
So basically, I was thinking, we can easily modify his ears so it looked like someone purposely ripped his ears off or cut them off to make him look like some type of exhibit, if to fool people for money. Or we can constantly like hide his ears or something like that, but the risk of it is pretty much high. Right now, I would like to give the chance of him to help keep the property that we have up and running, make sure it looks decent. Maybe have him grow some stuff that we find along the way, like any seeds and stuff, to help make potion and send it our way, or make some coin.
The least I see him doing, the most I see him doing, is just farming. He doesn't look like the type to make potions. None of us know how to make potions.
No, I was talking about when he harvests the stuff, we can take it to the lich, and we can sell it, the potion, sell the ingredients to him, so he can make stuff with it.
Mala crosses her arms and closes her eyes to think, well, it's better than dragging him around with us.
Yes, and I was planning to think of this at the beginning because we needed someone to keep an eye on the place when we were gone. So,
well, we need to teach him how to talk Monster Common.
Of course, I'm hoping that we can start. I was hoping I can teach some of you how to speak most of his language, but
no.
I'm gonna be teaching him most of how to speak some Monster Common while we head back.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in the human common. It's no. That's up to you.
It'd be quite amazing how useful it is.
Unless I'm going to the human lands to infiltrate and get information, no, it's not. No one will be impressed around here.
Yeah, unless you want to confuse the shit out of someone by talking in a language so they don't know what the fuck you're saying.
That's a very situational moment.
To be honest, if we're not from home, we could just use Goblin for that. The only time I've ever seen that language used is the Snowspire. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Yeah. So we can do that, and I'm hoping that if we do that, that will be bringing some gold in for us.
Well, it doesn't sound like an awful idea. And as far as the ears are concerned, I mean, I guess I could take a crack at that one too.
The what?
He was saying that he could take a crack at helping out with the ear problem thing.
I just said we cut them.
I just want to make it where it looked like his ears were removed by some way. Like if
what you can do is make a...
So what was my plan? We could make a story saying that he was a half elf and he was captured by some guy who wanted a human So what he did was he carved his ears so he looked like the human, and then showed it at like a like carnival or something like that. Like it's like meet the wonders of the world and see things that you never seen before, and it's all these like it looked like a critter that was stapled with fur on it, like you know the fish that had like fur stapled onto it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what they were trying to do, it's like this is a real life human, and
Okay, well, that's a thing. Anyone else have an idea?
And since you
Sounds
have-
solid
well,
depending
the
on how we
the
go
reason
about
I
it.
also bring this up because you have a carnival background.
What the
Wow.
fuck
God
was that?
damn.
Fuck was that? Who did that?
Look, you
Fine,
come up with
conscious
this
body.
entire backstory, winding this tale of him being shown off in some circus. Okay, what circus? Where did they show? Are they still around? No, just cut off his ears. Say he had a terrible childhood. Oh, poor thing. That's all. Like you see them.
Sorry,
You're doing
the
too
thing
many
is,
details. Details that can be proven false. So if you just say he had a terrible childhood and was abused,
Yeah,
that's it. That's
his
all you
father
need.
ripped his ears.
No,
Like,
you don't
You
have
don't
to go
have
into
to be
detail.
specific.
No detail. He was abused as a child.
And
That's it.
you
That's
didn't
the whole
talk about it
story.
beforehand. So we have
Okay.
no idea.
Yeah. I sorry, when I see it off the table, I'm a writer, so you have to put everything in fucking detail. Yeah, basically.
Right. Okay, but writing is not the same as lying.
Yeah, I know.
You have to get
Yeah,
away
you're not-
with the
We're trying to
lie.
You're not a
lie.
charlatan thief here, so you don't need to worry about the details of
Uh,
your fake.
So, out of
Ability.
curiosity, if the guy is still asleep, we can probably do that to him.
You know what? That would be a good idea.
Alright.
So, who's doing it, Cal or Aaron?
Either or.
Aaron
One
did...
each.
Same time. Let's see who fucks up worse.
Oh man. How to get Aaron to try harder. It's like, oh, competition.
Well, you're gonna have to
Now
make it
he's
uneven
invested.
for both sides. So,
Dear gods. Okay, well, at least they're on board with it, so. Right. Snelly's thing is pretty legit. So, he had terrible childhood, didn't talk about it before he got muted, so. That's
Yeah.
how we're doing it.
There we go. Now I just gotta smack a ring of permanent silence on him so he can't speak, and it's perfect.
how out of curiosity, how much does that permanent speech would cost?
It's not an actual item, but I feel like since it's a second level spell, it could reasonably be made into a rare.
Yeah.
It's not an uncommon.
So, I feel like it's been a good bit, and now that it's even as she's used to the heat, is finally like, okay, I think my skills are pruning. She's
It's
gonna
cold out in this bitch.
but she's gonna get up and be like, well, I'm ready to relax. I don't know how long we're supposed to be in here, but I'm not built like Cal over there. You could probably sit here all day.
Feasibly,
Yeah. Should we drag
Yeah, that's
our
been a bit of a
should we
while.
drag our stupid friend?
Nala goes over, wraps Thwart up like a little burrito, and then gives him to Aaron. And goes, he's your responsibility now.
I'm gonna just leave him in the room where we have all of our stuff.
Yeah. All right, we head back.
Mm-hmm.
I get out of the bath with no towel on yet.
No,
and
Nala
I grab
has you.
I grab my towel and everyone can see me. Wrap myself around it and looked at it really. What?
There's probably a moment where Arn just has an unflinching kind of look away. Like, it didn't bother him, but at the same time not gonna stare at you.
Yeah, so Anyway, so they're going to go change, and then the girls
Yeah.
are going to go to the boys' room and order alcohol.
Okay.
Poor Thwart's head is full of alcohol.
Damn.
So it took 1 gallon in, and he was like, "Alright, time to start the second." Dead.
Is he up yet?
Probably not.
We
need
do have
to
Roll
like,
me a Constitution save.
Yeah. So if we're gonna be leaving, can I try to wake him up?
We're not leaving. We're leaving the
Out of
bath.
curiosity, would there be komodos here?
There would be yukatas available.
Katas? Okay.
Oh,
This
this
is
got
is
a
that.
happy.
dress. It's basically a bathrobe, but made of a finer material.
What are you two?
I put that on.
Yeah, that looks cool. No, we'll put that on too.
So what room are we having the alcohol in? I'm sorry.
You gonna put that on as well?
Yeah. You're in
Really?
the boys' room.
Boys room.
Either.
Well, everyone's in the girls' room.
Yeah.
I could.
I
I
I
said
could
boys' room, and then
definitely,
everyone went to the girls' room.
It
I
smells
get-
better in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody roll me perception checks as we were walking back to the room.
Okay.
Perception.
Oof. Nala is super relaxed. Like all the aches from the battles and the fighting is gone, so she's just like,
Does that include me?
Well, that was Aaron, but let me roll for musket.
Do I roll 2?
no,
but it
you're
says musket.
you're knocked out.
Okay.
Well, this one is musket because it says Chisum, you know? My bad. I can spot it.
Okay. So
Alright.
as we're walking back to the room, Aaron and Cal spot a bunch of paper talismans on each of the support pillars around the building.
Paper talismans?
Yeah. Like charms.
What are you looking at?
They've got some paper talismans here. That's pretty interesting. Is there a roll to be made to try and take a guess as to why a hot spring would have paper talismans, or
Religion.
religion? Alright. That's musket cheek.
Can I also roll?
Yeah. Since he explained to you what they were.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't care.
No, it's like too much relaxation.
Religion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think musket would know, so I'm not gonna roll for musket.
Okay. Cal and Maria know that they are specifically designed to repel evil spirits.
Oh,
That
nice.
was base info. I was just finding a good.
Yeah, I related to this to you guys.
Alright. Like, why are they here though? You know?
I wonder if we should buy some of those.
I mean, Thwart's still here, so we don't do that. Did we just leave him in
That's
the
it.
other room? Poor guy. His first time back, and he's completely knocked out.
Off the table, man. It's a good thing Musket's not a fiend familiar because, oh boy.
Are we?
Yeah,
Are we
fine, wait.
preparing for dinner or something, or food? Cause
Yeah,
like
can.
I'll prepare to like I would try to wake Thwart up
what did he
if
say?
we're gonna be doing something different.
Like around 5ish is when the food would be up. Out?
6.
What time is it for us?
Probably about 5-ish.
Okay.
Nala's
Okay.
gonna wake him up anyway.
Yeah.
So you can put clothes on. It's not good to be out naked, cold, and
Wet.
wet.
Get this man a lay on hands to remove the air
Can-
quote poison.
Here we go. I got this. Now I have
Unconscious,
advantage.
naked, and alone. He's so
Okay.
I
vulnerable.
finally hit him, guys.
Oh fuck!
When he's unconscious.
Oh yeah, because they can't roll the dex. Huh?
do you roll for damage?
No, I'm not gonna. Nah. She just
It's like
Nala.
shaking him awake.
with
She's changed
ferocious
into her
strength.
robes and she's just like, "Hey, wake up,
So,
Do you,
so what?
do you,
so,
have you
so
seen
describe what I wake up.
Maria."
What was that meme about where it's the airplane thing and they're shaking him and it's smacking and then you see the line of people and everyone has a baseball bat? Oh, I can't remember. Oh,
I've
I
seen
can't
it,
remember
but-
this one.
I've seen it, don't recall where it's from.
Dude,
So does he
come
wake up or
on.
does he have to roll
Get
something?
your big self out of here.
Con save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's awake.
She throws his clothes at him, or actually throws the robe at him and goes, "Just put this on. We're about to, you don't need any more alcohol, but we're gonna eat soon." Dort.
He's muted.
Oh my fucking god.
You had
Hold
background noise, so.
What? He said one moment. Yeah.
30 minutes before I gotta go. So that's why I'm like, let's go in with this.
There you go.
The other one, though. Ultimate.
Yeah, this is for this is for a character in the what was it? Fallout series.
Fair enough.
I had a character where he makes moonshine, and the ultimate one is basically moonshine with crack.
Oof.
So you become addicted to it.
This is not really like a proper jab, this is just a little joke, but as a sprite artist, my eyes immediately went to the right side of the bottle, and I'm like, there's an extra pixel there. And I'm mad about it.
Oh
I'm
god,
joking.
there is.
As I am, well, I used to do a lot of sprite animation and sprite work, so it's like, ooh, anger. Nowadays, I really don't care anymore.
Yeah, there's a.
It's just like right there, like on the corner while it's about to start going down like the side of the bottle. It's like, well, I'm not unseeing it now.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wait, where? What?
I'll send a picture after it to show her. One moment.
Yeah.
Are you saying it's like 1 pixel wider?
I'm gonna like circle it for you.
Okay.
I just heard a kitty.
Was that the kitty?
Oh
was
yeah,
not
that was
mine.
one of the kitties. He wants to play, but you know, he doesn't know D&D. Sorry.
Okay, he's helping. He sounds effect for Aaron's familiar.
He actually wants me to play
Wait,
fetch
who
with him.
doesn't have their mic in the headset because I hear my meow on the other side of the room.
Mm. Oh, okay, so he's back, but he can only type, so. What am I supposed to do? Oh, well, Nala's gonna wake you up. She's gonna make you wear the little, kimono, the little, what do you call it? Yukata thing. So you don't have to put on your clothes, but at least you have something on. And then she's gonna guide him to the other room. Hey, come on, you can walk. Oh god, okay. I thought he's like, carry me. So you guys see Nala guiding Tipsy Thwart into the room.
Yeah, I think this is.
No,
for
he's
the
holding.
foods
Oh
are-
shit.
Is he trying to get an extra grab?
You know what? When it's a prizer. At this point, he's a literal 3-year-old, so.
Yikes.
And they can keep grabbing you, so it's like, okay, stop. Yeah, she puts him down right here. No, you don't. She immediately, like, puts him down.
Oh.
Anyway, she's gonna order room service. And do they have, like, little appetizers?
They're getting ready to serve dinner soon.
Oh god, fine. I'll wait.
I'll wait.
I'll wait. Is there little mats other than or little cushions to sit on?
Probably.
Here we go. Here's
I feel like
something
they would
adorable.
have to, if not provide them.
There you go. Here's
that
something
Also, I love
adorable.
how we're using one of the rooms we bought instead of the actual eating room. It's like, yeah.
Well, she didn't know. She was they're like, "You want 2 rooms, 1 room?" And she's like, "I don't
Yeah,
fucking
there's
know."
there's the eating room that we passed. As I go this way.
Yeah, you can go back to the succubus. You want milk? Go away.
Also, I don't think dragons produce milk.
Actually, they produce it until the babies get teeth, and then they're just like meat. Which isn't too long. It's probably like less than a month since they grow up so fast.
God damn it, don't worry.
Well, you don't have dragonborn teeth, so it's a little different. Vegetarian. Oh my god. But anyway, hey, where's the music?
I shut it off a while ago.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard music for these sessions so far. I don't know if any has been played.
It has.
Yeah, it was
There's
for a
some
while.
during the hot spring moment.
Put it on the master music volume, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's off now, so.
Yeah.
I had it off because I think when we did the arena stuff, we left that on, and I was like, uh-oh. My habit of leaving Roll20 open is not going to agree with the music being constantly playing. So I had to make a decision, X up the tab or lower the volume. I lowered the volume, 'cause I'm lazy.
So anyway, we're making our way over to the dining area.
If they
I
does, it's
mean-
ready, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be by now.
Hey, do you like my picture?
Hmm?
Looking art.
Kinda.
That also the great to be different thing is it's a bumper sticker.
Oh my god. She's just whatever with Thor right now, but yeah, that's cute.
Thorn, please stop.
Musk is just standing on the corner of the table. There's no seat for Cat.
What's that?
I'll put
one?
Musket in my lap.
It's usually when he's rolling an executive decision.
I don't know.
So,
Um,
there we go.
yeah. Also the yellow unicorn is me. That's my OC.
Very cute.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
not
my
really
God.
an order thing. They make a very specific meal.
Do they have sake?
No, god damn. Okay, she's going to grab him by the fucking face and then put him on the floor. Like, no. If you're not gonna behave, you sit on the floor. Oh god.
Okay, so
am-
shortly after we arrive, the attendant comes in and begins setting the table with miso soup, some sashimi, pickled cucumbers, grilled fish, simmered vegetables,
Ooh.
and for dessert there's cheesecake and mochi.
Stop, I'm hungry.
I know, right?
He also sets a few bottles of nigori sake on the table.
Ooh.
It's very sweet but very strong.
Yeah, boy.
So Maria is probably going to eat first, and then maybe she has like one of those saucer things that they have for the drink, and she pours herself one.
Ah,
And
that's
then,
bad form.
What?
Sorry.
What?
When you're drinking sake, you're never supposed to pour your own. It's bad luck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about
Oh, I sense some danger in your future.
that. No, I don't do that.
You already did.
Well, but everyone else isn't gonna do it, Arnold Pornells, I guess. Oh boy.
Fuck.
Also con save while you're drinking that.
Also, just gonna...
Yep. Can't save with that disadvantage, I know.
There is no disadvantage to saves.
There's.
Because of the whole paper talismans, I gotta make sure this is pinged. Oof.
I thought it was because I lightweight. That's why I had disadvantage.
That's for con checks, not con saves.
I don't get drunk.
Nope, not this time.
And now it's gonna get her
surprisingly,
share and take a sip.
No, yeah, I remember this. So like, wait, let someone else. What do you have to do? Who has to pour it? I forget.
Literally anyone that isn't you.
Now it's just gonna take the jug and pour everyone. She's just like, wait, okay. She hears the fussing, everyone fuss over Maria pouring her own, and she's like, okay, I'll pour for everyone. Jeez.
Hey, and there you go, since Soren already poured yours. Perfect. No one poured their own.
Thank you.
She
gives Sport another cup. Here, fine.
For my stupid mistake, I will hit my head on the table. Like you just don't.
You take 4 points of damage.
When Iron's like, maybe I should use protection from evil and good and make that last the whole day now. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that table does more damage.
You are a
to me.
toddler. Jesus.
Oof.
He needs a sippy cup.
Damn, right?
But yeah, any con saves from everyone else who's drinking.
Was it that strong? She's a big girl. Maybe her third cup, maybe.
Well, that does bring up the question, is drinking it in mediation a thing, or is it just
Yeah,
flat
she said.
concept for everyone?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Wow. Okay, a robot drunk. All right.
What'd you say, Cal?
I didn't catch the end of what John was saying.
I was asking, like, so is drinking in mediation a thing that not need a con save or have advantage, or is it just flat for everybody?
Well, you don't really sip sake.
You know what it could do to you, you
I mean, you
might.
can, but it's kind of rude.
Well, I know.
But you could drink slower and bypass the con save.
Yeah, now I have the bad luck. I still drank.
The only reason I think Aaron would be a little mediating about it is, well, they have paper talismans, and that's not exactly a great sign. So.
Someone's got to be sober if bullshit happens.
Exactly. He's not gonna drink slow, but he's gonna drink slower than downing it because you know he wants to.
Noah's just doing like whatever Cal's doing. He seems to know what he's doing.
Wait, did someone pour you a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron poured her drink, and she poured
Aaron got
everyone else's.
Nala got everyone.
Can you refill mine?
Yes. She's gonna pour hers. There you go.
Yeah.
That'll be the first bottle empty.
I look at. I slightly have like a slight bump on my head. I'm just smacking my head on the table.
Girl. Anyway, is the food delicious or what?
Yes.
Yeah. Like it's immaculately made.
I take another drink.
Professional cook.
Holy shit! What the
God
fuck's going on
damn.
here? The hell?
What's the DC for getting tipsy or drunk?
I think it was 13 that I had written down. Yeah, 13.
Oh, sorry, she barely makes it. Okay, she gets a little buzz. Goody.
Out of curiosity, what's your also Snelly's drunk as hell? Drunk now? You Snelly
Nick?
failed.
I'm okay with this.
Out of curiosity, what's your reactions of getting slightly drunk?
Probably a goofier Snelly.
Yeah, definitely goofy.
No flirty way.
No.
I don't think Snelly knows how to be flirty. Like, it's foreign to her.
It's going to be enchanter puns.
Oh no.
It's gonna be that nerdy stuff.
No, she's gonna be like, she'll build something like that's great idea in her mind, but when she gets sober, she's like, what the fuck?
Guys, I got the greatest idea.
Why did
I can use my I can use my tinker stuff to make a music box to play a drunken song.
So I taken a sip out of it again.
You just really want to get drunk over there. and the game is telling you no.
This has never happened!
Apparently, Maria can't handle beer, but liquor, she's fine.
Liquor before beer in the clear.
Oh my god.
It's like, I'm just like drinking this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I getting drunk with this?
Yo, guys, you know who would enjoy that nice cookbook that we got?
Oh.
Thwart. Thwart could try it out for us.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Hey,
Not a bad
Maria.
idea.
We still got some beer left over.
No, I would drink again. Probably finishing off my thing.
You don't mix.
There we go.
I was going to laugh if you just net 20 to the game's like, nah.
I was about to say, beer before liquor makes you sicker, but she had liquor before beer, so she should be fine.
Yeah, she's in the clear.
Yeah, she's still fine. It lowers
So
the save.
I am now, I'm like, now drunk.
Hey, you're 3 shots and a beer deep, but you're still not drunk somehow. You've literally drunk
Me?
more than your bladder could hold and still aren't drunk.
I rolled a 9 for my constitution. So.
Yeah, drinking the liquor first made the con save for the beer go down.
Uh-oh.
So yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
just like I look at Nala and I'm like, hey.
And Nella just finished hers, and she's like, "What?" Oh dear. I already got one little pervert, sitting here.
I my arms like look at you. I'm looking from across the table, and my face is like I have like a red, it's like drunken face kind of thing. It has like the little blushing look. I'm like that, staring directly at you.
She's gonna keep eating. She's gonna look over at Kel and Arn and be like, "So, have you guys had this food before? I don't think I ever had fish."
I've had
I don't-
some of these things before.
Yeah.
Can you eat?
Yeah. Parts of
Where
cow.
all that go to?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh God! Knock his ass out, please.
Thor, get off the table. Thank you.
I
We'll
look at
make the book
Thor.
of the drugs later. We'll make it tomorrow.
Yeah. I look over at Thor and is like, "You're an idiot." As I look at Thorn.
Oh my god.
Oh gee.
Well, you're a slow guy, if I have to say.
Nala does that thing of where like she rests the elbow on the table and like rests her chin against her hand and is like,
Unamused.
Thorn, what are you doing? You're muted, right?
He knows. He's got to do everything
He's
through
typing in the
text.
roll.
Is someone in the room yelling at him?
I heard background noise, so probably.
Right. Let's see how drunk I can really get.
"Oh God,
I
Maria, that's
drunk
not
would
a
be
good
a
idea."
Getting drunk would be a start to it, to be honest.
Crawls on the table, tumbles off, lays, lap dance, kisses. Yes, I am an asshole friend.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't need to read it all.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
That's the last one. Anyway.
Um. Hey, hey Thor, go pour yourself a drink. You should pour yourself some sake.
Oh God.
A sippy cup. Is there such thing as having a sippy cup?
Oh, the fish. Aw.
Oh, I slowly moved the fish to the cat and says, "Eat up, you deserve it."
So everyone's throwing all the fucking fish. No, now let's gonna take some fish for.
Yeah, alright, that's gonna make sure he has his own bit,
Like,
but like all the
damn.
extra fish, yeah, that's
I didn't
fine.
pay for all this shit just to feed the cat.
Which is a spirit and can't actually eat.
Oh, we can't eat the fish?
I mean, okay, so technically it's a Fey, Celestial, or Fiend, my choice, so it can eat, just doesn't need to. It's like cow.
Well, yeah. Well, I prefer it's a kitty, and I love kitties when they eat fish.
Oh, look, it has been given some fish, so it is now eating what it has been given, because it's all it wanted.
You're a cute kitty. Right. Also, thought you'd like to know, in this state, I'm also a person who can't lie when I'm in the state.
We know. You've been
Yeah.
drunk before.
And Ella's too content right now to really think about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just eating food and enjoying it.
I get up and move over to Nella and look at her.
Hmm.
I think it's about time she made her way to bed.
I I hug Nala.
Well, I mean, we are friends. Why wouldn't she like me? That's my mom. I'm not your mom, Thort. Your mom.
Every time I think of Thorn, I think of a thought. Right? Go on, thought.
I'm not getting you a sippy cup. You can hold your own.
Yeah, you can pour your. You can even drink out of the container.
No, that's rude.
How bad luck is that if you drink it right out of the fucking container?
Incredibly.
Is it really?
Considering you're not supposed to pour your own drink, how rude do you think it is if you pour an entire bottle down your throat? Like if you're alone, it's one thing, but
another cup.
Do it.
No, that's disrespectful here.
Throw it.
There we go.
Alright, just gonna pinch the bridge of his nose.
yeah, that's a fail. You're plastered again.
Oh, well, he's dead. This is the stronger shit.
He straight up slips on the table and knocks his head into the ground.
Oh no.
What is this?
Ah, jeez, guys.
No, that's just like, I can't have 1 minute of peace, can I?
I look at you, Nala, and say, "You're so cute."
Nola's like, thanks. You're pretty adorable yourself too. Once in a while.
Tail starts wagging side to side.
I need to stop talking. I guess. No. She's gonna. Can I knock him out?
Nah.
He's already plastered. It wouldn't take much.
Yeah. What do I have to do?
How do you want to do it?
What's the best way to knock out a drunk?
Punch him in the nose.
If only Thorn jumped off that table.
Nothing. If you weren't a little pervert, I probably would.
So like the best ways I think are to punch someone in the nose.
Oh
with a
well,
military
never mind.
thing,
He
or hit
jumped.
him in the neck.
Let's
What
chop it.
direction Thorn? What direction are you jumping off the table?
Nala's grabbing him.
Roll that with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Would it be a dex save if I'm trying to catch him?
Oh boy.
God damn. Yeah. No, it'd just be straight dex.
See?
What?
Oh.
The
Nope,
table.
still can't catch him.
So like which direction? That was just asked.
How? So you act like you're gonna fall off the table, so Nala tries to catch you and you fall into her, and she's like,
I'm just looking at the two of them, like in Maria and Thorn's just like, oh, do you need help with this situation?
really? You really think now I need help?
Alright.
Oh, now I need help.
Thorn!
She's going to like grab the back of his robe and like pull him away. Like, no.
And it has ability. You have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Used it more than once.
do I make a athletics to forcibly remove the both of them, or just, like one for each? Like
You can make a one check.
one check. All right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So I just picked both of them up because they're small creatures by the backs of their necks. I just take them off of you, Nala. I put them on the ground. All right, guys, come on. We're trying to enjoy some food here.
Nala's Silly's like, peace. Get out of here before things get crazy.
I just kind of look at.
His
It's
Snilly's...
just that split moment of, ooh, the challenge is almost accepted, but he takes a little bit of a deep breath and says, "You're drunk, and I would knock you out in a single punch. I'm not doing it."
So as Snelly gets up, starts to leave the room and head down the hallway, she starts hearing this. If it wants to play.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, wait, Snelly was leaving? Musket was with her.
What did I hear?
You're hearing the master music on the Roll20.
Oh, hang on, I have to turn it up, because I turn it, like, wait.
Oh no.
So, like, creepy.
Children running around and laughing.
Uh,
I become.
I'll look
slightly
around
more-
for, like, where the noise is coming.
That is not really helping, Thorn.
Like, I'm looking down the hallway and shit.
Uh,
Can
Yeah,
I tell which way it's coming from?
Perception check.
Do it with advantage, Musket will help.
Yeah, do I hear this or do you hear that?
That's Snelly.
Sally hears all this.
At the far end of the hall, you see what appears to be a small girl duck into the last room on the end.
This one?
In the boys' room.
No,
I meant
Oh
the
my
other
this one down
side.
here.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
like,
no,
run around the corner, right here, pop my head in. Guys, there's something
Thorn, you're
creepy over there.
too badass.
This
drunk
place
to
is
go down.
haunted.
Get back
Come
into
check
the
it
room.
out. Hey guys, this place
What?
is haunted. Come check it out. Like, this is,
Fine.
like,
Well-
yeah, like, okay, well,
Alright.
whatever, I'm going.
Thorn, go back to the room, dude.
I'm like slowly going down the hallway. Do I still hear the kid?
You still hear the giggling, but no longer the footsteps.
I love it how Thorn just bolted down that room.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I'm not by myself, then I'll be.
Are you still laying on the ground?
Yeah, Thor, get your ass over here. You're not going anywhere.
Question is, like, everyone at the table just getting up, like, all right.
Yeah. Well, Nala's trying to get up and, like...
I'm still holding you. I'm, like,
I already removed you from her, though.
Out. I feel slightly freaked out.
Okay,
Fucking
so
little
I wanna like peek in.
I'm like attached to your arm.
The door is currently locked.
Oh, come on! I'll use my
These
Should I knock? Should I knock before I do this? Like,
Yes, you can
What
crawl
do you
now.
think?
But not fast, because you're drunk.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's
I'll give like a
staying.
light tapping knock.
You hear a knock from the other side of the door when you knock.
Okay.
Like to match your knock.
I'll knock in like a little pattern, like a little, almost like a sing-songing pattern.
I pull on your robe and Nala, and it's like I don't think let's just go back to our room.
They repeat the pattern back to you.
It's look, it was creepy. Look, alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to open this door with the
I think Thor's just went
or
through the
no,
world.
since they know I'm here, be like, hey, open up.
No response.
Alright.
Thorn is
Snowy, what
moved in.
exactly did you think this thing was?
Do you hear? Are they still giggling?
Yeah, there's still
Fucking
giggling coming
Thor
from the
can
room.
pick
I'm gonna like listen and then point.
Do I know?
Thorn, stop it.
You're good.
He unlocked that door.
Yes, he did.
Does he get this teleported somewhere?
Well, given how he went into the blackness of the map a minute ago, I think he fell through the world at one point.
Okay. So as you walk into this room, you see the phantasmal form of a small girl, and she asks you, "Can you help her?"
What do you need help with?
I can't find my mom.
Oh dear God.
Oh, what's she look like?
She's a lizard folk. She looks kind of like me, but big.
And so she looks like a lizard girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Not lizard like Maria, but like actual lizard folk.
Yeah.
Where was the last place you saw her? Was it here?
Yeah, it was in this room.
What was she doing? Was she getting, like, when you saw her, was she, getting ready to go to the hot springs and getting dressed?
She doesn't know.
You don't know what she was doing when you saw her. Alright, anyways.
Don't forget,
Alright.
Thorn's talking in the chat, alright?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, do you know about how long ago it was that you saw?
She doesn't know that either. She doesn't really have a concept of time anymore.
Yeah, I figured. But, well, if we're gonna solve this mystery, we have to look for clues, and this is the best place to start. So I'm gonna start looking around if there's any clues, scraps of cloth, anything. I just might give me a clue.
Investigation.
I'm just creeped out. I'm sitting here with the cat.
Nala comes up and whispers to Aaron, What's going on?
From what I'm hearing,
You cut out.
Yikes, sorry. Apparently... Hang on. I'm just kind of listening over.
They found a little girl?
Yeah. I think this is the ghost Nelly was talking about, or what was making the place haunted.
Huh. And Nala's like, I can't have a nice night, can I? So what are we... So what are they doing now?
I think probably trying to find her. Don't know, they haven't came back out the room.
Okay, with that investigation check, you could find faded traces of blood near the bed mats.
Oh boy. Can I determine maybe how old this blood is?
Can you do this while being tipsy?
She only had one drink.
Oh, right. But she failed it, though, didn't she?
Does this door next to me is locked?
But it would have been a long amount of time since
fair.
she took it as soon as we got there.
I barely failed.
Since then.
So I ask, is this door next to me locked?
Locked or unlocked?
Is it unlocked?
No.
No, it's locked?
Yeah, it's still locked.
Okay, I'm gonna move it to the next room. Is it locked?
Yeah.
Like all of them are locked.
All of them are locked with the exception of ours, and this one is now unlocked.
Yeah, I will go back and... What's going on? With a slur voice.
Oh, there's something going on. Child missing her mother is a ghost.
Oh, should we tell the innkeeper here?
I don't...
Judging from the talisman we saw earlier, probably already knows.
Or it's not a bad spirit, so yeah.
Leave and head to the main door.
Okay, so...
I also pick up the cat in the process.
Oh, the cat's been following and, flying next to you.
Yeah.
So.
Kai, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. So I was just saying... Anyway, Nala's really, tipsy, so she's gonna be falling around. She'll do something if someone asks her to, but she's just, kinda, as long as no one's hurt, it's okay.
I go up to the guy and is like, excuse me, sir. So, whoop.
Oh, what now?
Did Nala leave?
Yeah, she had to go. It's 8.
You glitched out.
It's 8 o'clock, my man.
She had to leave early today.
Okay.
That's why she showed up earlier.
Oh, bummer. So I asked the guy is what's the deal with the ghost?
What ghost?
My friends found a ghost down the hallway.
There's no ghost in my springs. What do you think all these tags are for?
Well, that's what they said.
Can Musket do an insight on this guy?
Sure.
I don't expect much, but I can try.
Can I do the same to him? And there goes Thorn.
Hey, if you're gonna make an insight, I'll help you instead. And Meow, the cat thinks that's a lie. So I don't really have much of a modifier for insight with Musket.
Can I do an insight as well?
Yeah, he's giving you the help action on your insight.
Nope. That's a
You got
bullshit
another one.
thing. Oh, I can roll again.
Yeah, you have
That's
advantage.
what the help action is.
Was I able to determine
There you go.
Oh!
to determine
You know he's lying,
About-
but which part of that you don't know what he's lying about.
Musket meows at Maria as he's saying that, and kind of looks at him a little more wary now.
Are you sure? I'm not really a dumb kobold. I am a drunk kobold, but not really dumb.
He'll just continue to say the same story.
Alright.
Kinda,
People in the room, I think we have a blood-covered mattress.
No, it's like faded sprinklings.
Eh.
so it as sprinklings it was like a spatter like so someone it was not just dripping blood, it was like someone got hit or something maybe,
Yeah, more or less.
or yeah, so something bad happened here. Okay, well,
do you,
How's everything going, Snelly?
well, it appears that maybe there was a murder here one day, and I don't know. Do you think the
Thorn just irritated that. Fuck, I can't say it.
Intimidated, and he is
Yeah.
unfazed at your intimidation attempt.
Yeah. You did a 20.
So what's
He
Snelly?
isn't.
yeah, I wanna actually go talk to the dude that they're fucking around with.
Alright.
Are you gonna bring him the evidence?
No,
I think-
no.
Really? Bring
I'm just gonna, hey, excuse me, what can you tell me about the room down at the end of the hall over there?
That room's not available for rent right now.
Why?
As everyone starts ganging up on him.
Well, I mean, Iron would have came over when Snelly did.
Would Kel join us as well?
I feel like, unless people want to stay there, probably the group came over.
Yeah, you can talk. I
Last
think
tenant
Kel
made quite a
probably-
mess in there, and it hasn't been cleaned up yet.
How
Yeah,
long's it been messy? Surely you keep this place spick and span, judging by your other rooms.
I usually have a cleaning service come in, but haven't had them in lately.
So why would you need a cleaning service?
I use a
I mean,
cleaning
every-
service for my entire springs.
Yeah, I know, but you said there was
Mm.
blood over there, right?
No one has mentioned the blood yet.
Mm-mm.
Only
Um,
Sully's seen it.
Yeah. So, did something happen here, specifically in that room that, you know, I know we're probably not supposed to know about it, but it's okay. We're already, customers.
Persuasion?
Is there a way I can help with that?
He's just gonna keep repeating his same story.
Well,
So Iron
The thing
starting
is-
to look a little annoyed.
okay, so the thing is, there's this girl, and she needs help, and I'm trying to help her. But I kind of need more information, if that, please. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, you know what goes on here. If you could be more forthcoming, it would be helpful for us helping the girl.
He still denies any knowledge of any little girl.
So,
Is there a way that I can help her in getting getting more information?
It's
Or
not
like
really
getting
a,
like help?
it's not really a thing a check can currently beat.
yeah,
Well-
so real quick, before we
Would
continue
you-
on with this, I am going to have Musket basically be the outlet to cast this, because Arn is getting annoyed enough. And it's
Okay.
60 feet from Musket in a radius. So in the room too.
So I understand you don't believe that there's any ghosts or whatever because of these paper things, but what if we showed her to you?
Hold on a sec, I gotta make this saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
That would be a pass, but I know for an absolute fact each time he lies and what he lies about. Which is why I love that spell. It's good.
Are you
If he
currently
passes, you only know that he passes.
okay? Also, I'd like to ask him: are you currently lying about this? What's going on here? Are you even the person owning this place?
I know nothing of any child. And of course I own this place.
Did he lie or?
You can't tell.
Well,
He passed its own of truth.
So
he makes
No,
it
yeah,
every
yeah.
start of a
No,
turn.
he has to
remember?
constantly roll for zone of truth. You have every time there's a question comes up, you have to roll for it.
So, quick question. How do these paper talisman things work? I know that you said they keep evil away, or someone said they keep evil away, but is there any specifics to it, or is it just like a ritual thing?
It's just a standard protection spell.
Oh, it's an actual spell thing.
Yeah, it's just made in talisman form.
Oh, interesting.
DM, sorry, over the table. The whole truth thing. You have to roll every time and see if you successed or failed. That's the basic zone of truth kind of thing. So you have to constantly roll for it.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, it's
Also
not
makes it
start
good.
your
it's not
turn,
one
or
single
if you-
roll.
yeah.
It's not one single roll. It's just you have to constantly roll every question, and it's basically so many questions you can ask him or something like that.
Yeah, he's got 10 minutes of... Can't lie, but you could still be evasive in your answers.
Yeah.
Right. Misdirection is a beautiful thing.
Uh,
But no, I have another question. So let's just say hypothetically, if an evil person decided to come here, would they just somehow decide not to come in, or would they be like physically barred from stepping foot in here?
It specifically targets evil spirits.
what about good spirits?
It doesn't work on people.
What about,
Oh, okay.
what
So
about good spirits? If that person has a good spirit and they end up being stuck here, or they were killed into the circle.
Then it
Alright,
wouldn't
since-
affect them, hypothetically speaking.
Basically, what you have a good spirit in that room.
Is this guy wearing a name tag, DM?
He is not.
So I'm
Can
sure.
I ask your name, sir?
My name is Yolero Kaiba.
Leo?
Yeah, my friends
No
have
way.
more questions
I'll
for you.
play
I'm
Leo.
just gonna, I'm gonna like sneak around my friends.
Yeah,
I wanna. Where is Nala, by the way?
I feel
She's
like she
still
would
in the
be
hallway?
with us, but you know.
Okay.
As I hear this, I bolt off.
You hear what?
If I hear like, "Where's Nella?" I bolt off.
No, I didn't say that in
Yeah,
character.
I know. I just think of Nella and just go, "Where's she? She there?"
So Aaron just kind of like looks at him and
Why? Why have you done this? Okay.
what happened?
Well, I think I know what's going on, and I think I know how to deal with this. But I don't want to say anything in front of this person. So, if Nala was still in the hallway, I was gonna go sneak into the hallway and then try to explain to Nala what's going on and get her to help me with the next phase.
Do I still DM? Do I still see Nella in the hallway?
I meant to move her with the rest of the group, but I had forgotten to.
Yeah, so she is with us.
Okay. Well,
so-
then I'm gonna be in the hallway, and I want to go back to that room and see if that spirit is there still.
She
Can I
just
just-
left.
Can I pick up musket
I walk in.
and I'll take musket into the hallway with me.
I look around.
And like,
I wonder if kobolds have the sense to like smell for like blood and shit.
They don't have extra heightened sense of smell.
What? Musket
I don't
does
have
if
an
you
extra
brought her
heightened
with you
sense.
because it's one of the few things the familiar has.
do what? What about musket?
I look
Heightened
at
senses.
the blood and is
Smell.
it just a pool of blood? Is there any do I have to roll to see if there is like any trail?
It doesn't seem to be a trail, but there's just spatterings of blood around the bed area.
I'm gonna dexter this shit. I might pull out my my rope if I have rope.
I think you do. You have one of the various packs.
Yeah, I supposed to have rope, but it's not in my pack. I should have it in. So basically, have you ever seen
Yeah,
that
50
show
feet of
called
hemp and rope.
Dexter?
It's right there.
Oh.
So
Anyway,
fourth
so
one up from the bottom.
so basically I take the rope and like make blood pattern texture this shit. See where like who got hit, where did he get, like what kind of weapon they use. Scatter the room for it.
I'm sorry, even I'm lost. What are you doing?
You never heard of Dexter?
We have. We're trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah,
right
what do you
now.
mean you're following blood patterns with the rope? What?
Oh, there's this series called Dexter.
Okay, we
where
don't need the whole series. Tell us exactly what you're doing.
finding the blood trail is like we're trying to find out like where the person was sitting and how this person got attacked and killed,
But
Okay.
why the rope?
so I can pinpoint what direction. Have you ever seen one of those CSI episodes where they like put like the laser pointers in the wall and see where the bullet's trajectory was?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of the
That
bullets.
doesn't quite work with melee weapons.
Also, wouldn't the direction of blood is smeared upon contact with the ground be indication enough? I'm sorry, but I don't see the point of the rope.
Alright, so while Maria's being Nancy Drew, I'm going to tell Musket I'm gonna reach into the party pouch and pull out one of the bracelets, and I'm gonna give one to Musket, and I'm gonna tell her to go take it over to Aaron, and then I'm going to head out and put on the other bracelet.
Alright, Musket will do that. Just as a real quick thing, because I did want Arn to start kind of questioning him. He's going to ask him, alright, Mr. Kaiba, how long have you been working in this establishment?
Been open about 3 years.
Have you had any rowdy guests? Someone that you didn't particularly like?
Well, when there's drinks involved, everyone can be a little rowdy.
Well, I'm asking about a specific, if you've ever had one that sticks out.
Well, there was this Goliath fellow a few months back, but a few kegs of ale in his stomach and went through a wall. Other than that, not much of note.
And who else did you say works in this establishment? Because I know you mentioned at least one other worker.
My attendant, Saul.
Saul?
Yeah, S-O-L.
Well, he's about a beefcake. Alright. And at this point, Musket kind of bumps Arn with the...
Do you not hear about the lizard folk thing?
Yeah, he did, but he hasn't gotten to that point. He's getting the bracelet now, because I'm trying to keep a continuity. So Arn will kind of put it on. He'll kind of think through the sending hello.
Okay, what I think is happening is, alright, so her mom was most likely the one that was killed here, and she might be an angry spirit that turned evil. If we take down the talismans, we might figure out what they're keeping at bay and be able to bring the mother and child together. We might have to have somebody keep them distracted.
You can now make that sword.
Yeah, but I have no way to capture a vengeful spirit. So, yeah, I would have to make something that can actually...
Quick, somebody get a rice cooker. I have an idea.
A rice cooker? But yeah, so my idea basically is we need to take down the talismans and ask Nala to keep him busy, keep the owner busy.
There are literally hundreds of talismans, by the way.
He'll kind
That's
of
why we need help.
I go up to one of the. Out of curiosity, is this like one of those sliding doors they open up and you go outside?
Where?
In each of the rooms.
Like where?
In the room that I'm in. The room I'm in, is there like a door that slides open and it opens up into like a garden kind of thing?
You mean a fair?
What I want to do is I want to start taking talismans down, but I'm starting in this room back here.
Musky will be getting
I open. You just see me like in this room with rope like everywhere.
Maria, I got an idea. We got to take down all the talismans. Her mom might be like an angry, evil spirit.
But
so if we,
I don't think this is very smart idea.
Okay, look, I know it's a little risky, but the talismans are here.
Aaron, did you tell us what species he is?
He?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, that probably would have been during the small talk, because, I mean, we kind of skipped over all the small talk scenes.
You should mention that, like, it was a Kappa that is a spirit.
Yeah.
All Kappas are spirit.
Yeah, but those are supposed to be for the vengeful kind of. He might not be particularly vengeful. He can
There are a few Kepler.
It can be. I know the legend me as the player. Anyway, so basically, Mike, what Arn's gonna do is he's gonna kind of like just look to Nala and just give a nod and kind of say to Cal, Cal, you think you can go check on Snelly, make sure she's not getting up to anything? I'll ask him some more questions.
Sure.
I'm still slightly hammered. Am I?
Well, given that you never failed a con save for it being drunk.
You did not. Okay, so what's going on over here?
Arn is trying to ask Cal to go make sure everyone else is alright, and Arn's gonna continue asking him questions. You can type this out for me, Mike. He's just gonna ask like how long Saul's been working here, if he's the only other employee, things like that.
Oh, I was talking in character to Snelly.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so I told Aaron and Maria that the talismans might be up to specifically keep something away, not just evil in general, but specifically someone or something, which might be the girl's mother, who might end up being like an angry spirit because she was probably killed here. And if we allow her to come back, then they can reunite and be on their way.
If I'm correct with my knowledge of history and stuff like that with these type of things, it's one of those things where if you plug one of the talismans, everything goes to shit.
This is true. Which is
It's
when
like
it's about to plop one down.
you break one rope and it, like all of them sets on fire. So
I don't know how it works, so I'm starting to take them down.
It's like a magical steel. If you like break one side of it, it just all of it breaks off.
Yeah.
It's like
the DM designed it, so it's up to him how this is going to play out.
Also, I think that weren't the talismans like around here in the main little
They're
walkway?
all over. Basically, every support pillar has them.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm starting with the ones closest to this point where the girl's ghost was.
I was wondering, is there other people here, or are we the only ones here?
It's late enough for the other patrons that have gone off to bed.
So, would this be wise if we unhook all these things while there's people still here?
Well,
Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Remember?
Famous last words.
Can we like somehow is the child like stuck here? Like, I wish you guys asked more questions of her before she vanished.
Well, you had that opportunity.
I can see if she's still around.
Like, hey, Spirit, are you still here?
Nothing.
I don't think she responds to Spirit. I think she'll respond to Little Girl.
Little Girl, do you still hear?
Still nothing.
Damn it.
Go knock on the door.
Cal's gonna burn a use of his divine sense. Now within 60 feet of him, he can detect anything that is pure good or pure evil, basically. As long as it is celestial, fiend, or undead.
Oh boy.
So you see Musket.
Yeah, I see the cat sitting right next to me.
Musket looks over at you. Small meow.
When you look at the guy, what's your opinion?
There are no other spirits within 60 feet of me.
Oh.
You should head to the guy and look at him.
I mean, he has a spirit, like we all do. If that's what you're implying.
Yeah, but he's not a fae or a celestial, undead, or what was the other thing?
Fiend, I think.
Fiend. So it won't do anything for us.
So, yeah, continuing taking down these little paper things until something happens.
And naturally, because he could tell which kind it is.
You just see Maria has like the most biggest yawn of all time, and looks like slightly tired.
This is just gonna be
I
following.
might leave the like the individual rooms alone for now.
Well, all of them are locked except for the ones we're staying in and the one Cal's currently in.
I'm surprised that Thorn didn't go into those female bathrooms with all the guests were in here.
Okay, I'm gonna start taking down stuff this way. I'm gonna just follow this wall.
Make
Yep.
me another investigation check.
Musket will technically be helping whatever she's doing. So.
When Maria
Huh.
being
Both ends of the spectrum there.
Right? It's Christmas.
The cat turns your head slightly to notice something.
Well, rather angles the head downward.
Oh.
As you can see slight scuff marks along the floor leading from one of the hot springs.
Ooh, were those there before?
They were, but you never noticed them.
Okay, I want to follow them. I'm gonna tell Musket, round up the troops.
They lead back to the
Except for
store
Nala.
over here.
Except for Nala. Nala needs to keep the owner busy. She needs to keep questions.
Yeah. I thought you were heading the room, and I realized you're not behind me. So I go out and find you and look at you. I was like, "Well, you're not going to bed."
No. Bed? Who can go to bed at a time like this?
I don't
There's
know.
a mystery to solve. Come on. Look at these marks. Look at these marks. Do you see this?
Okay.
I'm just kind of start surrounding the corner. Just will look where she's looking. I'm assuming a passive 20 investigation is enough to be like, oh shit.
Passive 20 investigation, goddamn.
All the I'm surprised I didn't notice it on the first pass just by walking.
All right.
Wait,
so
passive 20 Wait, how do you have a passive investigation?
By the handbook rules, there are only two passives that are typically used: investigation and perception.
I only heard of perception, but how do you determine the...
Also, perception's off wisdom.
Any passive, if the DM's using different passives for a game, like athletics, acro, it's the modifier plus 10. I have a 10 mod. I think. Or is it 11?
No, you don't have a 10 mod. The highest mod you can have for intelligence is 5.
Yeah.
That's the int, not the proficiency bonus on top. Well,
Not to mention, perception is a wisdom-based trait.
Well, yeah. That's perception. That's why I don't have that good of it. Like, see? Is in the parentheses 10. And if you hover over, because, it doesn't actually tell you what this character sheet... Oh, I'll tell you. Lore wizards get a thing where any int skill that they're proficient in, you double the proficiency bonus. And I have an 8. So. It's a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, now that makes sense.
Okay. I just never heard of passive investigation.
Yeah,
it's
a lot
very
of DMs
rarely
don't
used.
Yeah.
all right.
But anyways, I'm not gonna take a hit to that. It's chill.
I don't know about you, but I will follow the drag march. What direction is the drag march going?
They're leading towards this door outside over here from this hot spring.
Alright, let's go.
It's leading to here?
It's leading from that hot spring to the door up here that isn't shown.
Oh, over here. Okay. So we gotta go back in the hallway, guys. Unless you guys are checking out the hot spring.
I want to check out the hot spring. You want to follow?
Yeah, this way. I've already checked out the room.
Or is Thorn off doing something else?
It's so at least with how it's leading, it's not leading into the room because this would be up. It's leading this way. into the blackness over here.
Is there something there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
he
a
said
door
there's a
there.
door that's not shown. So.
Wait, what? Now I'm thoroughly confused. I thought.
It leads from here to here.
Yeah, look, can I, is that, how do you do the thing where it's, how do you do the thing that Donald was doing earlier where you can, like, make a line have multiple segments?
As you're dragging your character, you just keep right-clicking.
Right click, alright, hold on.
But it only shows
Or
up on your screen and my DM screen.
Yeah, so I'm gonna basically do this, it's like that. There you go.
Alright, hold up. So, you're saying that there are 2 doors at the end of that hallway.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's leading from the other door, not the room?
Is this door locked?
No, it's leading outside.
I want to ask, is
Okay.
this door locked?
Yeah.
Can you pick it?
Yeah, I can pick this up.
Yeah, it'll pop
Oh,
it
that
open.
fucking door.
Alright, pop the door open. What's in here?
FBI, open up! Boom.
So looks like an ordinary hot spring. Same
Do
as
the
the one we
tracks-
were in earlier, but without the divider.
Okay, do the tracks continue at all?
They seem to lead to near the edge of the water.
Who wants to take a quick dip?
I'm not going in that water, so have fun.
I yeet a stone into that water.
Where are you getting a stone from?
I should have stone on me.
Just throw a copper coin in there, or a gold coin.
Yeah, just fuck up the entire mineral composition of the water.
Oof. Well, to be fair, you might do that even with the stone, depending on the stone.
True. What did we do that?
The guy's pissed.
Shit. Tally, you want to go in there?
Not really.
Coward.
Yeah, you were the one saying you wanted to take a dip.
I look around. Do I see something out there, or is it too misty in here?
It doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary.
Help that there's a body in the water.
The tracks were leading away from the water.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Okay, so it's like it started in the water and
It was basically
leaving out.
It started
Alright,
near the water.
come here, Kitty. Let's go on our
Alright,
adventure.
we'll go around, follow the tracks the other direction.
I feel like we're all going to the other door, so.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Not
is
kitchen.
this door open?
Can we bust
it's
down the
open.
door like the FBI?
Where is Thwart, by the way?
He's
Thor
taking his piss, apparently.
Yeah, he's over on the other side of the hotel. Or hot
He's
spring.
he might be harassing one of the female people in here.
Okay, is this door locked?
No. It's just open.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it then.
It leads out to a small garden with volcanic soil as its main makeup.
Okay,
Plants here and
can I continue following the tracks to where find out where?
Oh god, they just dumped it into the fucking volcano lava.
Yeah, you continue following the tracks, and they lead to a bit of disturbed earth.
Lead to a what?
A bit of disturbed earth.
Oh, I think we found our body. So anybody got a shovel?
Maybe.
I'm like,
I'm the one that has it. I have a character that had a shovel.
I could dig into it.
Okay. Just don't break some nails.
I could probably like help dig with like a crowbar or something, or like a hammer, and just kind of like push dirt around.
Nah,
It's not very efficient, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get dirty as hell, but fuck it. I dig into it.
I just got clean for once in my life.
Yeah. Step back. I'm like a dog
Okay.
digging out the dirt.
Nope, Kel doesn't have shovel on him either.
Yeah. Well, just let the kobold that lives in caves.
Couldn't remember
Actually,
if there was
do
one in the Dungeoneer's pack or not.
No, I think it's one of those items you have to buy, which I always
Yeah.
found a little sad.
We have to buy one of these things in the near future.
Yeah, that and a pickaxe, just to have it.
Yeah, you'd be highly amazed how useful those are. So yeah, I am digging into this dirt.
Okay, after a while you come across the badly decomposed body of a lizard folk woman, and clutched in her skeletal hand is a silver locket.
Well, this is her. Can we
We're gonna
inspect the locket?
we're gonna bitch slap that guy.
No, just before you take any action. Maria, do you think you can check to see if this is magical?
Yeah, I will do.
I could, but I don't want. I have
You
precious.
don't want to use this.
I'm still concentrating
Yeah.
on
Precious
invisibility.
spells.
I have so few of them, guys. It's not my thing. I'm not.
So yeah, I do detect magic.
Aside from what our characters are carrying, nothing in this yard appears magical.
Yeah, nothing's magical here.
Okay, so it's just an ordinary locket. Right.
Also, I'd like to detect magic on the pond next time.
I would like to see what's inside the locket.
So fair warning, guys, you're about to disturb a dead body. Just be ready. There's a ghost.
You pop open the locket and it contains a photo of the little girl and an inscription that reads,
Yep.
"To my love from Yolero."
That's it. I'm killing the fucker.
Yolero.
Yeah.
You just see me like I get up. I'm like, well, that one Kappa is gonna die a horrible death.
Wait a minute. You're gonna kill somebody? That's first.
Well, the locket says it was from Yolero and it has a picture of the little girl, so putting two and two together.
Wait, is that Kappa the father of this lizard folk?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Stoll. Dun-dun-dun.
So we just basically dug up his wife.
Dead wife, yes.
Yeah, why is she dead? Why was she killed here?
Did you murder your wife? Answer me!
Are you just yelling this to the skies because you're still
No.
outside?
No. So he knows about this,
Who does?
and he's purposely.
Keeping his daughter here.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Well-
ask you guys as a group, what are we doing? Are we gonna report him to the authorities, or are we just going to take care of him ourselves? Because I'm okay with these.
Is there a way that we can somehow?
Well, I mean, we could report him to the authorities, but what about the little girl? Should we tell her we found her mother?
Yeah.
Well, we
Then again,
should.
if she was
but
so
this
close, how
What?
was she? If she was this close, how was she unable to find the mother? Is the thing.
Will...
I look around the gravesite and see if there's any any things that prevent this type prevent her to see where she is.
Nope.
Does she have like any
There's nothing magical at all out here. You already checked for it.
shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe you should
So-
ask the owner what he knows about this.
All right. So. All right. Do we want to confront the owner? See if the
we're
little
gonna-
girl pops up, maybe.
If we're gonna confront him, we should all be
If I-
ready
out
just
of
in case he
curiosity,
gets
I want to
aggressive.
stop by the room. I want to stop by this room first and be like, "Are you still here?"
Still no answer.
We found your mother.
Still nothing.
All right.
Fuck.
Alright.
I guess we're gonna have to confront the dude.
So did he like?
Again, make sure
Then, out of curiosity, can I lift up the mat and stuff?
Yeah.
no point.
Just a simple
there
bed
anything-
mat.
Look at it. No, look underneath it. See if there's anything.
Not really. Other than a few more splatters of blood. Nothing.
What if I detect magic go into this room as well?
Still
not.
nothing.
Are the talismans lit up?
What-
Obviously, the talismans would light up.
Okay.
But,
So those
You
are
had
still active, basically.
yeah. You had already taken out most of the talismans in this area, though.
Yeah. Okay. I guess let's go talk to the dude. And who wants to take point on that conversation?
Wait! Before you do that, who wants to who's going to be the?
I'm going to be ready in case he gets aggressive. I'd rather not do the talking.
So you want to be the talking?
Kel's only good at talking when it comes to intimidation. That's about it.
Yeah. Arn specifically said he'd
sadly,
like to focus on their
Sadly,
aggression.
I'm the only one that is high enough for. You guys got to give me if what you want me to say and stuff like that.
Why? I mean, you don't know what
Yeah.
to say, man?
You don't know what to say? Or...
No, I just want
Oh,
to know
when I'm
what
moving, yeah.
what is the questions you want to give me and stuff like that, because I have a 19 for my charisma.
Yeah, we know. You're a bard. You're charisma based.
I
So-
think what we're saying is, I mean, the whole scene has been kind of played out as it has. You should know what to ask, right?
You
Yeah.
have all the information.
So you're gonna do a zone of truth and then activate.
It's still up. It hasn't been 10 minutes. It's been
Oh.
like probably 5.
Well, it would have taken more than
Okay.
10 minutes just to dig up that grave alone.
Oh. Well,
Alright.
Yeah, when the-
So who's talking?
the only one-
I'm gonna be talking. I just want to know what you guys want me to say.
Well,
So-
here,
I
I'll
would
let
just
you.
give
I'll
the
let you
response.
hold the locket and present it to him for him to explain the meaning of it. And see what he has to say.
Right.
Arn would just tell you when
And
you ask like,
also,
what
I like to give myself Barda inspiration, if I could.
I don't see why you can't.
Yep. Put that down.
Only lasts for a minute, though.
What?
I think it only lasts for either a minute or 10 minutes. It's one of the two.
It's a minute.
Hold on.
10 minutes.
Is it time?
He just pinged
thought
it
it
in the
was
chat.
So after that, like, all right, we go. He probably sees me extremely fucking dirty. Because I was digging in dirt.
You don't want to just jump into one of the spas and be like, clean.
You mean the
Oh,
bathroom?
fuck you. So we go up to is like, here, I should take. So, now we know you're bullshitting and lying through your teeth, and so let's just basically simply say this: we know that you had a wife, we know that you have a daughter, and we know that your wife is buried out in the back. So, did you kill your daughter? And like, what the fuck, man?
I didn't kill either of them.
Then what the fuck happened?
And why didn't you report it?
Yeah.
I'll use another one. Why not?
Yeah, I knew you said you were gonna pop it again.
Yeah.
But that was still the truth. What was your question again?
Mine was, why didn't you report it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was talking
what
about
she said.
Maria's question right before that.
What happened, basically?
Yeah, what happened?
And given that you've been a bit dodgy with your answers, be very specific with what you say.
We had a spirit came to us. Your daughter came to us, needing your help, our help to find out where her mother was.
He will reveal that his wife died in an accidental drowning. But he doesn't.
What about your daughter?
He doesn't want to talk about the daughter. He'll dodge question about her.
Oh, really?
Are you sure you didn't kill your wife?
You dug up her body. Did you see any wounds on her?
You said she was drowned. That doesn't leave wounds.
Fair enough. Excuse me.
And there was a lot of blood in that room.
I think... You know what? I think that,
You know what? I have
the
a yes
daughter
or
was
no
probably
question for
killed
you.
in that room, and I think you killed your wife for it.
Well,
He
let's just
also
play.
said
Let's
in
play
the
it
zone
like
of truth that he didn't do either.
Yeah.
They
Let's
both
play a
revealed his
little
truths.
yes or no game here. Did you or the other person that works here have any hand in it?
Not to his knowledge.
Is it possible that your wife is responsible for both deaths, and you've put up all these talismans because you think she was possibly possessed to do something like that?
It's possible.
Alright.
We're getting somewhere, guys.
Alright. You know what? Kaiba, you said your name was? I want your attendant to come out here right now. We need to question him because at this point I think he's more suspicious than you are.
He just started a couple months ago, but I'll call him in.
How long ago did your wife die? And daughter?
About a year and a half.
So he would have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with
So
this.
why are they? Why is your daughter coming out now to talk to us?
Well, obvious reasons. She needs to know where her mother is. But, so you suspect that your wife was possessed. What made you suspect that she was possessed? Did you have problems here before then, before you put up all of these?
He didn't say that he suspected that she was possessed, that it was possible
He said it
that
was
she could
possible. Well, okay, so we're running with this theory, okay? Or at least exploring this theory. Maybe she was possessed. maybe. Uh, were these
I am
were
so
these
close
things
to
up?
just charming this guy.
Were these talismans up before or after that incident?
Where is it?
Also, Snelly, a thing in the roll for you.
Should I try that?
I mean, you could, but not much would be gained unless you want him to be charmed.
Yeah, all it does is make him friendly, which he already is.
Oh.
Maybe on the other guy if he starts getting defensive, but not.
Who was working at your working with you at that time of that murder?
Back
Or
then,
that
it was just
theft?
me.
Who would do that? Do you have any enemies?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, look, I'm still not convinced, and I would like to hear from the other worker of the system.
Like, what? Why was like it's not reporting this to the authorities? Like when your wife died.
Seemed like a private matter, so I kept it as such.
That's not a private matter, dude.
That's the murder of your family.
You need to find out who did it. That's not how this world works.
I think
dude.
he probably knows. He just doesn't want to say.
Well, I would know if he's lied about anything, and I haven't heard him say any lies.
So you obviously didn't do it, but do you know who did?
Give me a second. I'm trying to think how to word this.
Oh, he's trying to be sneaky.
Try not to reveal too much.
Well, it was kind of a yes or no question, so.
Hey, look, the more times he doesn't say yes or no when we've told him be specific, every time we know he's full of it. So, it's just that simple. Anyways, Arn did still say that he would like Soul to be brought out here because he's not convinced that he had no part in this, even if he worked after them.
Okay.
One hell of a motive to actually take up a job in a place like this if you want to cover your tracks.
He does not, in fact, know who did it.
So where's
Yolera
your?
doesn't.
I do want to ask, where is your daughter's? Where she is buried?
She's right here behind me on the shelf. He says, pointing to an urn.
So why did you have your daughter cremated, but you buried your wife? Is there a significant difference? You obviously treasure your daughter. She's here, both in body and spirit, apparently. But you just put your wife out back. So,
like trash, basically.
Yeah.
He will now reveal that his daughter died from a rare disease.
What?
His daughter died from a rare disease.
With all that blood?
Coughing up blood is a thing. I will say this off tape.
Mm.
I wrote down
Yeah,
somewhere what the actual disease was called. Now I can't find it. But yeah. Coughing
this
up
is,
fuckloads of blood was one of the symptoms of the disease.
The fuck?
Hell, I think
Poor
one of the
thing.
D&D contagion diseases is that too. It's like, I don't know, just die from blood loss.
And that was just a complication from the disease.
The fuck? How did she get that? What the fuck, man?
He doesn't know.
So, I guess you and your wife took that pretty hard, huh?
My wife passed first.
She died before your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You know where we're going at with this, right, man? Like, there's some way you got a spirit that is slowly decaying in your place, and I have a feeling that maybe one day that your child's spirit is going to go apeshit and basically kill one of your guests. You know that's probably going to happen, right?
Hence the talismans.
Yeah.
Instead of getting her properly exercised out of the building.
Well, you don't want her
So
exercise.
you're
She's
basically
just
going to throw
What?
your spirit daughter into the streets. Yeah, that's not going to work really well. You're going to have to get her, like, find a way to get her have a chance to meet up with her mother and then send her back, go up to the heavens, the astral plane. You can't just keep her here.
Cal has an idea.
Cal, we're not using your device.
What device?
Just
he
let
has a
him do what
device.
he wants. Let him do what he wants. He hasn't done much all game.
They're not going to make your device.
Cal's gonna pick up the urn and walk away.
We're not with them.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm gonna follow behind Cal and basically be the giant
Is the guy
so
now-
can't get to him.
Out of curiosity, is the guy, like, worried now?
What's the guy gonna say to Cal?
Not much.
He's surrounded by the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I want to follow Cal.
I'm going to follow Cal.
Cal's
No,
gonna
we don't-
spread the daughter's ashes in the dug-up grave.
There you go. It's actually
And
very smart.
perform funeral rites.
I mean, if you give me a small bit of time, about like 10 minutes, I can
Also,
actually get a ceremony spell to make her pass
Also,
on.
I yeet that locket inside of the grave as well.
You need it? Why don't you just place it?
Set it in there, not be a dick for 10 seconds.
Sorry, I've been...
Maria got
I-
scared
I-
because
I-
it's like, wait, no, don't do this without me returning it. Ah!
No, I watch way too much Re-Kid.
Meme videos, you mean? Or
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, there's a YouTuber known as Re-Kid.
Okay, so what were you saying, John?
I was saying that I can get the ceremony spell if we take a little rest, and I can prepare that.
To perform what?
It's the spell called ceremony. I don't. Well, it's on the clear list, so I can prepare it. I just don't have it in the
I gotta go to my next campaign.
Yeah.
sheet. Let me just link.
Snelly, you have my character.
Yeah, there's the train.
I'll post it in the roll for continuity's sake. There we go. I would imagine there is a ceremony, as you can base passing on the dead. I mean, it's a cleric after all. I don't see why. I know that there's like marriage, purifying holy water. It's like all kinds of clerical in
For whatever reason, it's decided not to load.
Atonement. Funeral rite. You touch your corpse for the next 7 days. Target can't become undead, which I would imagine kind of adds to the helping them pass on bit.
More or less.
Does it mean it's literally called funeral rite?
So yeah, we perform funeral rites properly for these two.
Yep. I will pass them on properly in the name of mischief because I don't want their souls to linger and become vengeful to those around them.
Yeah, Cal could have straight exorcised the spirit, but that didn't seem right.
Yeah, we didn't want to do that. We wanted to help her.
Well, you see, Aaron said exercise, meaning making them pass on, as he is a new cleric. He has recently got into it. Started a wizard.
Yeah, passing on an exercise is a complete different thing. Exercise will banish him straight to purgatory.
Jesus, okay, my bad, never mind. He would have said help them pass on. Fuck. That's a mistake even he wouldn't make.
But yeah, as we perform these funeral rites, the girl's spirit fades on into the next world, and you hear a soft thank you.
Oh, we did it.
And that is a good place to end the session. That's the end of the tale for now. Join us again next time to see how this story unfolds.